Hello everybody, it's everyone's favourite feisty feline, Zephyr's Grace Paws, high energy intro. I've actually got energy today, I know, wow. It's probably because I had 2 sleeps, one last night and then one this afternoon. Oh yeah. We've got Curtis. Hello Curtis, welcome back as always, good to see you. And happy birthday. I remembered. And, just to let you know, I did remember. And Nox Wusky, welcome to the stream Nox, good to see you. We're going to start off with something that I don't do massively often on Tower Unite. Well, first we're going to read the update notes because there was an update. I also had Gwen is here, she'll probably chat.
No.
She's probably going to chat, but at the minute she's not playing. Why has that guy just typed the N-word in chat? Twice. 3 times. She's playing Rust at the moment, trying to get our base upgraded. Well, mostly your base upgraded. And I've got a different drink tonight. I've got, it's another Monster Energy. This one is Monster the Doctor, which I actually really like the font and the colours they use for the word the Doctor, actually. It's very funky. I've had it before. I remember the flavour being very pleasant. It's very subtle flavour. I remember it being a lot more lemony, but a lot more lemony snicket. Let me know if you know who Lemony Snicket is, because probably everyone. Yeah. So they've remastered the mini golf Sweet Tooth map, and they've added a bunch of stuff. Ooh, that's new. Placeable aquarium. Allow you to create areas for fish to swim without the need of the aquarium. So you can actually remember how there was an aquarium item you could put down and put fish in.
Yeah.
Now you can place blocks of aquarium and build your own shaped aquarium, which I think would be so super cool. We could build like a wall aquarium. That'd be fucking awesome. Right. Apparently there's an update to laser tag. Whirl of Fish now shows you how many drops it has left. That's probably pretty useful. Monster Energy, the Doctor, or as I call it, Time Lord Juice. It's Time Lord Juice because you drink it and then you go all loopy and forget what time it is. Fishing, high difficulty fish caught will now result in a fish instead of trash and better chance of rare, which means we might be able to get more sea dollars and get that fucking rare shit quicker. But first, I'm going to do a couple of ball race and then we're going to show off Sweet Tooth. I hate the golf. The golf is the fucking worst part of this game because I love Pixel Tail Games. I love their company. They make a great product, but I think you can agree with me, Gwen, and say they fucking cannot code physics. Fuck me, they're bad at it.
They're good at many things. Physics not one of them.
Physics, not one of them. Right, so Zephas YT in the Bull Race store. It's not a store, that's just a joke. I'll add that because, you know, people might genuinely think I'm asking for like some sort of user code or something. I'm going to give you a countdown and then I'm just going to read it up. You can join after the fact if you do wish to join. You don't have to join right from the start of this game mode. It will just plonk you in wherever. It's not specifically like, I guess it is a race, but you're racing against people's time score on each level as opposed to the levels as a whole. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop on in if you're ready later on. Hey, here we go. Yee, Gwen will be joining us when the house in Rust is built, which is understandable because we do need it getting plonked down. We can't leave it in an unfinished state. Bam. New best. New best. You're the best. Go and follow SquirrelGirlDGT, also known as Gwen, on YouTube.
No, you're not.
And Twitch.
No,
No, you're not. You're not alright. Go and follow her. When you follow her, you will be alright. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's day been? Hope we've all had a good one. Mine has been pretty laid back. I've not got done half the things I wanted to, but it's just that kind of day. Maybe tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Hey Mikey, good to see you. Good to see you. You're doing good, just getting ready to go out for your birthday dinner. Oh, that's awesome. Where are you going, Curtis? Are you going to Chuck E. Cheese? I think they're shut down now, aren't they? I don't know if they've fully closed all of their shops though. Because part of me believes it was a franchise. I don't know if that's true though. Ah! I fell off the track. World's most scripted reaction. Ah!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, it's like that that meme about, remember the fish and chip shop that was giving cocaine to customers? And they interviewed that lad and he goes, "Rah, no, I had no idea, mate. Oh, no." What? He's just going, "What? No." Just so, yeah, you knew, you fucker.
You had some. You've been on it, mate.
Bam. Passed. Well, here's the thing actually, now that I've got, now that there's people here and watching, I can gauge a reaction. A, one, your choice, you can, either. First thing, what did we think of this week's video? That's the big one. What do we think of this week's video? I'm good, filled up on Pepsi Max, good choice, good choice. Both flavours. What, regular and cherry? Well, they make ginger flavour, so you could mean that one and not include regular as a flavour. And watched an episode of my favourite sci-fi show set in Cardiff. Sci-fi show set in Cardiff?
Filmed in Cardiff would be Doctor Who.
Is it
If it's set in Cardiff, it would be Torchwood.
Ah.
Maybe.
Is it Torchwood or Doctor Who, Knox? Please let us know. And now I'm laying in bed because it's really cold and I'm warmed up. Yeah, it's really cold, isn't it? I don't know if you're also a UK dweller. But yeah, really, really fucking cold today. Considering last weekend it was boiling. It's gone completely the other way. It is Torchwood. It was Torchwood. Well done. I wouldn't have fucking guessed that in the slightest. I've never seen Torchwood. I cannot fucking stand John Barrowman.
John Barrowman is an asshole.
He is an arsehole. Even worse, he's a transphobic arsehole. Which makes him, like, the worst kind of arsehole. He'd be like, well, fucking, I got my rights, so what do I give a fuck about anybody else?
I got my rights, so I'm allowed to use the T-slam.
Exactly. Fucking, what a cunt. You are from the UK. Awesome. That's really cool. Good to,
From the Ark.
From the Uck. From the Yukon. Yvonne of the Yukon. Ah. I wish Amron were here, then we could talk about obscure Canadian TV shows like Yvonne of the Yukon. God, I used to love that show. I need to rewatch that show.
Really?
Yeah, I think I do.
For what purpose?
Because it was good.
Okay.
I enjoyed it as a kid. I want to see if it stands up as an adult. Probably not. Though I have decided tomorrow I'm starting to rewatch the X-Men films. Because I rate like me some X-Men. What? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just really like.
I think they're all on Disney Plus.
I believe so. I just really like X-Men. I think X-Men are just cool.
Yeah, X-Men are cool.
I think I prefer the X-Men to the Avengers. I think X-Men are probably my favourite, but that's because I used to be like right into X-Men as a kid. I saw all the films, I watched all the TV, like the animated stuff. I went fucking nuts. I remember like one of my first action figures was a Storm from X-Men. One of the first ones I actually bought with my own money as a kid. I fucking loved me some X-Men. And I think they are rare cool. I zoned out a bit. Who's transphobic? John Barrowman, who plays Torchwood in the...
He plays Torchwood.
He plays Mr. Torchwood. No, he plays Captain Jack.
Captain Jack Harkness.
Captain Torchwood. Oh, that's new. They've added a return to game ports button where you can vote on going back to the main menu. Or random, so you can actually get to do a random track. We're not going to do that because I fucking hate half these tracks. And I don't like to pick a bad one. I know what I like. Yeah, John Barrowman, who plays Mr. Torchwood in the TV series Torchwood. He is also a singer and performer who is a cunt. He also can't sing very well. I don't particularly rate him as a person or a talented individual. Yeah, I have to say, Monster the Doctor, the first time I had it, I was like, this stuff's really good. Drinking it now after probably about 5 years of not had it, oh, you shit. Oh, you saw that. It fucking knocked me out of the hole with The Rock. Not Dwayne. Not Dwayne The Rock. Not Dwagner. Dwagner. Yeah, now having it now after 5 years of having not had Monster the Doctor edition, it's a little bit medicine-y. Because that's what it is. It turns out they've actually changed the recipe. It's now just fucking cough syrup and Sprite. It's, what do they call it? Lean. It's lean.
Lilt, I think.
Lilt. Lil B the based god type beat.
You bashed up.
Fun with roofs. I swear the placing roofs in Rust is just it's just the worst thing ever. Like, they just don't. Oh shit, my ass. Okay, we just failed that. Right. I've lost all my ball race skills. It's because I don't play this as much as I used to. I used to play this like all the fucking time, and now it's just once a week. I've basically just lost all my skill. Though that wasn't too bad, I suppose. But yeah, I don't like John Barrowman. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of Doctor Who either, really. Not for any particular reason other than I just doesn't do it for me. Just doesn't do it for me. I think that because when I was a kid, I guess reboot, because they rebooted it, didn't they? In when was it that? Like mid
2005, I think.
2005. So yeah, mid 2000s they rebooted it. And I remember watching it back then when it was Christopher Eccleston, and I think I was a bit too young for it. I'll be honest, because it scared the shit out of me, and I've never been able to watch it since. So, yeah. No, we don't. We're not going to mention Rolf Harris. New Twitch emote, Rolf Harris. Do you reckon you get Twitch banned if you idolise Rolf Harris on stream?
Yeah, I reckon so.
I reckon they would. You know what Twitch is like. They ban you just because they disagree with the views you have to say. As much as, a lot of the things they ban people for are just. It was actually so cold. Mum opened the windows today. I was really pissed off. We have a big window in our living room and I couldn't hear Bohemian Rhapsody. It was open and the cars were too loud. I almost froze on the spot. That sucks. That sucks. I'm not going to air my shitty music takes about Queen, but each their own. Each their own. I don't mind Queen. but I feel they're a bit overdone, a bit overplayed. They're good, but a bit overplayed. Also, if you like Queen, they have a musical called We Will Rock You. Don't see it, you'll hate Queen. It's really shit. And there's also a transphobic joke in there. Because it's written by Ben fucking Elton. There's a good Stuart Lee joke where he compares Ben Elton to Osama bin Laden. And he says, say what you like about Osama bin Laden, at least he lives his life under one moral compass. Unlike Ben Elton being the joke, because he's just a fucking cunt. He'll take any side for a gig, basically. Hey, thanks for the melon train, Curtis. Much appreciated. Melon. Is Melanie? Melanie's a real name, isn't it?
Melanie, yeah.
Melon.
What's Melanie short for?
Melonia.
No.
I don't know. Melonia. Melonius. I got a good one. You know the name Kimberly? What if, right, someone named their kid Quimberly?
Oh, Melanie is a short for it.
Ah. What do you think, Quimberly? It could be Quim for short.
It's derived from the Greek melania, blackness, and that's from melas, meaning dark. Born in its Latin form by two saints, Melania the Elder and the granddaughter of Melania the Younger.
Ah.
Original.
And then, do you know there was actually a third... do you know, how did you know this isn't an actual fact? There was Melania... There was Melania the Elder, right? Melania the Younger. And then they had a third one which was called Melania the Embryo.
What, you got a joke?
That was the joke, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Alright, shite patter. My opinion on Doctor Who is mixed. I adore episodes, but the episode with Peter Kay plays an alien with a northern accent makes me crack up laughing. Oh fuck, I remember when that aired. That's one of the very rare episodes that I did actually watch as a kid.
In that episode's defense, it was written by a child.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's fair enough. I remember it being dumb as fuck. I'm trying to think what episodes I've actually seen, because I've not seen many. So there's that one. I've definitely seen that one. I saw the one with the gas mask kids, and that fucked me up.
Are you my mummy?
Yeah, that one fucked me up majorly. Ah, are you my mummy? But yeah, I saw that one. That really fucked me up as a kid. I saw the one where all the plastic like shop dummies came to life and started killing people. I remember that one. I think that was one of the Christopher Eccleston ones, actually. One of the really early ones. Probably like the first or second of the first season. Saw that one. I saw... I'm trying to think what other ones I've seen. I saw one where they were on a spaceship and it was like the end of the world, and there was Cassandra, the big fucking skin on a frame.
One,
yeah.
Wasn't that what's her face? Who was in Harry Potter? It was also in Fable.
I think I know who you mean. The old ass woman,
Yeah, that's really narrowed down. But yeah.
as opposed to the young ass woman.
Yeah, she was in fucking Fable, wasn't it?
Stephen Fry.
Stephen Fry wasn't Fable, but
But yeah, I don't know. It used to, as a kid, I used to watch the Doctor Who stuff. I remember it used to give me nightmares, so I had to stop watching it. It used to freak me the fuck out. Bear in mind, I would have been like no older than 8.
Zoe Wanamaker, that's the one.
Yes. Her. Okay, I wasn't thinking of her, but yes, I know who you mean. She was in My Family.
Yes.
The TV show My Family, which I used to quite like as a kid. Probably wouldn't like it now.
My Family ran for 11 years.
Yeah, it was massively popular.
She was also in Pyro.
Oh, very good. Also in the TV show My Family was Robert Lindsay, who rose to fame with I can't remember the name of the TV show, but it was a TV show in which he played a teenage communist.
Citizen Smith.
Citizen Smith. Thank you.
First broadcast from 1977 to 1980. How the fuck did you know that?
Because I'm good at sitcoms. Call me Wanda Maximoff, because Dick Van Dyke Show.
What's going on?
I've never seen a Dick Van Dyke Show. I like that much. I've only ever really seen well, I've seen a lot of sitcoms actually from here and America, but I've mostly seen other ones from here.
He's kept himself busy over the years.
Yeah, he's done the rounds. He's
Who's in the fucking Maleficent sequel?
really.
King John.
Yeah. I've never seen Maleficent.
Me neither.
Chat, what do we think of the movie Maleficent? Good, bad? Should we watch it? Tonight we watched a comedy movie called The Young Offenders.
Oh, she's a Remainer.
Who is?
Well, in Indie Ref Remainer as opposed to Brexit Remainer. Zoe Wanamaker.
Oh yeah.
The fuck does she know? She was fucking born in America. She didn't become a British citizen until 2000.
In honesty, I'm so tired of waiting for the Umbrella Academy Season 3. I need Season 3 released soon. Yes. Oh, it's going to be so good. I really like the way they ended it off with Season 2. Like, it's such a big cliffhanger. I can't fucking wait, honestly. It's going to be so good. Do you think they're going to leave it with Season 3? So I believe each one's been one of the books so far, hasn't it? One of the novels. The graphic novels.
Yeah, I don't think I think the most recent one is the one that's being adapted. Have a look. Yeah, there'll be 3.
Okay.
Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite, which was the first one, which is what Series 1 was based off. Umbrella Academy Dallas, which is what the second series was based off. And third is Umbrella Academy Hotel Oblivion.
Ooh. Yeah, can't wait for that. I remember that's Umbrella Academy is one of the first things that I watched with you when we were eating tea as your recommendation, and yeah, I thought it was great. And then I basically let you make the watching decisions from then on, because then we moved on to, do you remember what we watched after that?
No idea.
Altered Carbon.
Oh yeah, that was most good.
Then we watched Auntie Donna's Big Old House for one episode. Well, for one day, sorry. We watched the whole thing in one sitting. So we were just like, let's have another one. Let's have another one. Oh, it's bedtime. You should check that one out, chat. If you've not seen Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun on Netflix, fucking brilliant. I can't say anything negative about it. They gave all the characters equal screen time, but I need more Klaus. More than any of the others, I'm a sucker for Klaus. He's awesome.
Klaus is great.
He's got that charisma.
Apparently, there's a fourth volume on the way that Gerard Way announced last year. So I'm guessing the fourth volume is probably going to come out sometime this year. So they'll have at least have one more to adapt, should they wish to.
Yeah, that'll be good. More is always better, as long as they keep the quality consistent, which I can see them doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's yeah, it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. Yeah, we watched Altered Carbon, which was fine. No, it was good. The first season was really, really, really good. Then the second season happened, and it was all right at best. No, it did really take a dive, didn't it? The second season wasn't as interesting as the first, for me. And it was like way less cyberpunk. It was more like him just chilling in the forests and some shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to forest, and I don't think Anthony Mackie particularly worked. It's all that too sort of kind, cuddly Avenger face to be grittiest, killer. Whatever the fuck his name was, I've forgotten. Takeshi Kovacs, yeah. Kokum. It still was good. Oh, you have to go now. See you in Discord. Thanks for stopping by, Curtis. Hope you have an awesome birthday, and I will see you.
Curtis.
That was Gwen. She's happy birthday if you missed that. And yeah, I'll see you on Discord. Have an awesome evening meal. I'm trying to think what other things we've watched that I've liked. Daredevil. We watched Daredevil. Well, basically, we've been working through all the Netflix Marvel series. All of them have been very good. You're not a big fan of Iron Fist.
Iron Fist is a damn flannel, I don't know.
It's not great. It is the weakest. I still enjoy it, but I think it's the weakest of them.
Well, it's written by the same dude who wrote and directed. It's written and directed by the same dude who did The Inhumans, which was so bad that Netflix pretended it doesn't exist. So, well, Netflix, Disney pretended it doesn't exist. So, yeah.
Why did they let him have another crack?
Fucking beats me, honestly. It honestly beats me.
If you've done something so bad, they have to pretend that it doesn't exist.
Yeah, completely. Yeah,
Don't let him have another go.
Completely ignoring Gavin.
I'm not sure what we're going to watch next, because we're coming to the end of all the Netflix Marvel stuff.
After Iron Fist, I believe it's Jessica Jones series 3.
Right.
No, it's
that's the last
Daredevil
one, I
season,
believe.
Daredevil season 3, Jessica Jones season 3, then Punisher 2.
Punisher 2 is going to be good. I'm looking forward to that one. Welcome back, Mikey. Good to see you. I prefer the live-action Marvel films over cartoons, but I love the classic X-Men animated series. Love me some X-Men. Honestly, can't get enough of that show. Oh, I used to love that when I was a kid. Used to watch a lot of that. Oh, I've accidentally gone back to the game port. That wasn't... Actually, no, you know what? Let's just... Oh, no. It requires 2 players to start mini-golf. Let's leave this and just do mini-golf, because it'll let me do it as a solo. Well, no, it's just from that menu, you have to have 2 players. From the main menu, you can just have 1. You can just do a solo game. Right, Sweet Tooth, hard difficulty. Zephas YT, in mini-golf, if you wish to play, it's going to be a difficult one. It's going to be infuriating. I might quit halfway through because this is a hard map. And I'm shite at the mini-golf because I never play it. So, there we go. Oh yeah, let's give our ball a hat and some glasses. Have it smoking a cigar. Let's make it really gaudy and pink. It looks so dumb. Oh no! Oh, for fuck's sake! Water hazard straight away. This is certainly not ball race. I'm at least half decent at ball race. Oh, you fucking cunt. So there will be a lot of swearing in this one. Like most of my streams, because, you know. The mini golf map is the first thing I've ever known to be too hard for the cat. Well, you shitting anus.
You around?
Not you. You're not shitting anus. What can I say? I mean, look, I've got the lowest rank you can have in the golf. That's how often or not often I play it. Problem is, a few times I've thought I really want to get good at this, so I play a couple of rounds and I just get pissed off that I'm shit at it. Oh come on! If that's not a hole in one, if that isn't a hole in one, I'm going to shit myself. Oh come on! Come on! Pogs in chat, everybody. Everybody type the word pog because it's not an emote on YouTube. Pogs in chat. Come on. Hole in one. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shit. Thank you for the pog, Mikey. Always appreciated. Oh, okay. We're in the poo fountain. Thwopped. And birdie. It's more of an eagle, but it is, but it's a different scoring golf. Thank you for the pog knocks, much appreciated. So what do you think we're going to watch after the Netflix Marvel stuff? That's the big one. I would like to watch. Rick and Morty. I do want to watch it. I've never seen it, and that makes me apprehensive towards it. Apprehensive? That's not a word. Apprehensive towards it. I'm very apprehensive towards things I don't know. I'm very resistant to watch new things I don't know. I think that's something I'm trying to get better at, but I don't know. I kind of worry about that one. I want to watch The Boys on Amazon Prime. I've heard that's really good.
Yeah, it sounds like the kind of thing you'd enjoy too.
Sounds like it's superheroes and there's killing and that.
Yeah, and you enjoy that.
I don't. I'd like to remove that. I don't like killing.
Almost came watching Punisher.
But that was good, the way that he fucking ripped his eyes out.
there we
Well,
go.
no, right. It's like, it's because he was like a colossal cunt and he finally got what he deserved and he didn't get off lightly. That's what I like about it, is that Punisher didn't just let him off lightly and go, oh, I'll call the police and send him to jail. No, I'll fucking rip his eyes out and then I'll fucking squelch his skull in. And it was great. Punisher. Good series. I'm actually upset Amazon Prime Video. They've removed season 1 of Arthur. How could I relive my childhood if all seasons aren't on there? I didn't know any seasons were on there. I'm going to go absolutely nuts on that now you've told me. Thank you for that. I'm going to watch some Arthur. Funny thing is, I'm not even joking. I genuinely quite like Arthur. Even as a kid, I think it's still funny. Even as a kid, I think it's still funny. Even as an adult, I think it's as funny as it was when I was a kid. Fucking hell, it took long for me to get out. Oh no, don't fall. Oh, it's too late. I've already fallen in the shit pipe.
I've fallen in the shit pipe and I can't get up.
Liar, liar, plants for hire. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Oh, fucking SpongeBob, I swear to God. SpongeBob was the shit. So good. Big question though, Nox, if you can remember any. What was your favourite episode of Arthur? And everybody else in chat, what was your favourite episode of Arthur?
Arthur Christmas.
Not Arthur Christmas. Oh, you fuck. I know that could happen. That is so shit. I hate it when you play it perfectly and the randomization just screws you over. It just threw me in the water. I'm not saying I played it perfectly, but it shouldn't screw me over for something that isn't my fault.
Welcome to life, kid.
Oh, fuck the aim. I like the episode where he clenched a pen tightly and became a meme. He wasn't actually clenching a pen, he was clenching his fist in that one. That was an episode in which DW was pissing him off, so he punched her, and then he had to deal with the reparations of don't punch your sister. Was the moral, essentially. No matter how much someone pissed you off, you shouldn't fucking wallop them one just because they're a cunt like DW, who goes, oh, I want to fucking do my thing. It's like, oh, you fucking twat. She deserved it, I'm just saying. Hashtag justice for my boy Arthur. Hashtag free Arthur. Let my boy out of jail. And by jail I mean being grounded. But yeah, that is a good meme, to be fair. You know U2s, the guys that make the vinyl figures?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, they make, you're not wrong. Though if they want to, they're watching. Hi.
Sponsor.
Sponsor me. Make a U2s. U2s? U2s.
U2s.
U2s. They actually made a U2s of that particular scene.
Yeah, that's right with the slides.
That's the one thing I don't like about them is fucking anything can become a figure.
Mm.
It's like, just maybe don't. Too much power on that one, I think. Oh, you shitting cum. Fuck this shitty golf game. Bollocks. It's actual bollocks. Oh no, because you were trying to message before I had chance to read that one. Maybe you're rewriting it. I shall wait. Maybe you're not rewriting it. I shall not wait. It's fine. I've heard of those figures. I legitimately want the Buff Doge one. Why? They look crap. Each their own, but I wouldn't get one. I wouldn't get one.
Shot an old boomer. You don't get out.
Well, I don't get spending all my money on fucking vinyl bullshit. I don't like Funko either, particularly.
Well, fuck you. I've got Funkos.
I know you got Funkos, and the ones you've got are fine. The ones I don't like are where you can't tell who the fuck it's meant to be, of which there are quite a few like that. Where it could literally be anyone. Oh my god, did I just hog it again? Is that another hole in one? Better be. I'm not boomer. Hey, hole in one, pogs in chat, everybody. Pogs in chat, you know the drill. POG. I love the episode of Mr. Rogers. Taught me it's okay to get embarrassed sometimes, and you just have to be true. Arthur made my mindset the way it is today. Arthur was a good one because it's like, It's like the peak of edutainment, wasn't it? It's like you learn something and you have fun doing it. You have fun doing it. I did like that about Arthur. Everything had a moral. Ah, fucking shitty golf bullshit. Shitty golf bullshit. God, this game is crap. They can't program physics. It's difficult, so I'll let them off. But I'll complain about it nonetheless. There we go. Thing is that I either get a hole in one or it's like a plus 20. There's no in between. I have to say the Dr. Monster has made me very windy. Oh, Pog? No, no Pog. Anti-Pog. It's an anti-Pog. Alright, let's try and get down the middle of this bit. We're not, but let's try it. Oh! Oh, oh, you shit. So close. But yeah, I used to like Arthur as a kid. There's one that I think you'll know, Knox, and maybe a few others will know. If you've seen classic UK television, you'll know about Tracy Beaker. That was my shit as a kid. I used to love that. With Danny Harmer as Tracy Beaker in the titular role.
No, you said tit.
I used to like that one. For those outside of the UK or haven't seen Tracy Beaker, basically it's about a girl who gets put into a foster home, not a foster home, what do you refer to them as?
Care home.
Care home for kids. And yeah, it's just her life being there and how it's pretty shit. And nothing ever really goes her way, and you're kind of rooting for her, but you know, you feel sorry for her, and she's a bit of a fucking shit to everyone, but you can kind of understand why, because she's had a really shitty upbringing where she ends up in a care home. Well, I spent most of my days just watching Thunderbirds DVDs. Damn, I love my sci-fi puppet shows. I remember Thunderbirds. That's the one with Kim Jong-il in it, isn't it?
No, Captain Scarlet, that was that one.
Yeah, Captain Scarlet. So I used to watch Thunderbirds. Never seen Captain Scarlet though. Never seen Captain Scarlet. I wasn't a big one, like on TV. Or at least it wasn't as big as Thunderbirds. But no, I used to like Thunderbirds. I remember when McDonald's brought out Thunderbirds little figures. I had a load of those. They were cool. That's Team America. I know, I'm joking. I know it was Team America with Kim Jong-il. Now that was a fucking yikes of a film.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a bit where they black up. There's a bit with Kim Jong-il pronouncing his R's as L's and vice versa, which is yikes as fuck. Basically, it's maybe the South Park guys, isn't it? So of course it's yikes. Shite film. Would not recommend. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm back to the start. So it turns out that's not how you play this particular hole. Oh, whoa. Ain. Ainsley Harriott? Who remembers Ainsley Harriott? Now, he was a meme. As well as, of course, an award-winning chef. Probably. He probably had awards. I've once eaten his couscous. Not a euphemism. No matter how much I love Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet was top it by a massive amount. I absolutely love Captain Scarlet. Fair enough, I'll be honest, I've never seen an episode of Captain Scarlet, so I have no opinion on that whatsoever. never having seen it never normally changes the fact that I can have an opinion. But, you know, I have a fucking opinion about anything, but, you know. In this instance, I do not have an opinion. What other TV shows were on, like, back then? I'm trying to think of other classics. Other bangs. Chucklevision. Oh. Mwah. You don't know what I'm doing there, but I'm kissing my fingers like a chef, you know. Mwah. It's good. It's good. Chucklevision is, like, top tier. Rest in peace, Barry. Gone but not forgotten. Miss you, big man. Oh, is that hole in one? Well, it's not hole in one, but it's hole in two, buddy. No. That's a bird. It's actually me whistling. Little peek behind the curtain. Peel back the beef curtain and show you that it's actually me whistling.
Never would have guessed. Very convincing.
Was it? Oh, you lied to me. I love you. Oh, we're on the fast track to Windtown. We better be. I fucking hate this golf. It's so shit. Everybody's gay. Everybody's gay when you're part of a team. What was that from? That's Lego Movie, isn't it? Oh yeah. Has the second one come out?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't think it was amazing, the first one. I think that was incredible. Oh wow, hole in one. Nice. Yeah, I didn't think the first one was amazing. But it was good enough. There was a Stingray as well. Yeah, I remember Stingray. Ring Sting, yeah. Fucking Ring Sting. Another puppet show in the 60s. Four Feather Falls, don't remember that. Fireball XL5, Supercar, and Terrorhawks. Never heard of any of those, actually. If you couldn't tell already, I love my puppet shows. The only ones I remember massively fondly were the ones that I've mentioned already. Captain Scarlet and... which I knew existed, I never actually saw that. Thunderbirds, which I actually did watch. Did you see that they rebooted Thunderbirds a couple of years back? And it's like this now 3D rendered bullshit. And it looks really weird. Just like they did with Bob the Builder. I was going to say that. I thought, no, that's shite patter. But you said it, so it must be good patter. I should have said it. I'm starting to shut up whenever I think of shite patter. Right, let's do some trivia. I think it's just me today. I don't think any of our usuals are on tonight. That's okay. That's fine. You do Rust. Yee, people not steal house. Who here's played Rust? Who here's a fan of Rust? We can do solo trivia. That's not a problem. Basically, I need to get it correct in every round, and then I get unlock the achievement for that. So, kind of want to try and do that because I think that'd be kind of cool. The only show that I think had a good CG reboot was the Ninja Turtles. I don't remember that one. Okay, well, after Flying Star, I've got the first one wrong. Second one. Which element has the highest melting point? Carbon. Yes! We're back in the game. We're not. Which is not a god in Norse mythology? Fuck if I know. Jen. I'm not a Norse god, Jen. Hello. What is the oldest team in MLB? I've no fucking clue. Atlanta Braves, apparently. I don't know about baseball. What is the name of the protagonist in Metal Gear Solid 5? Solid Snake. Oh no, it's fucking Venom Snake. What the fuck's Venom Snake?
It's Slithery Snake.
In COD Zombies, what is the name of the machine that upgrades weapons?
Pack-a-punch.
Pack-a-punch. Thank you. I mean, I've already got the few wrong, so... How many French Opens did Bjorn Berg win? 6? Yeah, 6. Definitely some of them. Oh, who plays the 10th Doctor? That's David Tennant. That's one for you, Knox. Bit Doctor Who. Which of the following are cells of the adaptive immune system? Cytotoxic T cells. That sounds like fucking someone's username on Steam if they're trying to be cool. T cell. I can't be asked to read the title of that one. Right, I couldn't even be asked to read the question. That's the point we're at. Alright, let's wait for the next round. Got 10 seconds till the next round starts. If we get it all right, as I say, I get achieved. So I'm hoping to get all these right. Hopefully I have Gwen helping me.
Yeah, I've got a painting on the go so I can backseat trip.
Oh, what? They're doing Snowball Battle in the mini game. I thought that was the winter only. They only did Snowball Battle. Interesting.
Well, you told my hand, but you're too busy fucking diving down to clunge for a good itch.
Hold on.
Oh, no, no.
Why? What are the Neo-Aramic languages spoken by Jewish people in northern Iraq? How the fuck am I going to get that one?
Hey.
Can I just leave? No. Oh wait.
No, we'll see it through,
If you plan to see... Oh, can I just leave? Oh, fuck's sake.
They spell vegetables wrong.
Well, they put vegetables.
It is vegetables.
Wow. Because that's JonTron. And he's not part of Mega 64. He's a cunt, but he's not part of Mega 64. Sure. No. Apparently not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Which song in Drake's Views features Future? What?
You're doing well, keep it up.
Oh. I didn't even know PhD Flopper was from Zombies. I've heard of PhD Flopper. It means you don't take full damage. Oh. Harrison Ford dies? Question mark. That'll be the thumbnail. If you're caught gold bricking, you're doing what? Taking a big shit after eating some stones. Slacking, gold bricking. Okay, I've never heard that before as an expression.
Indiana Jones and the Oregon Trail.
I don't even know what the crisis of the 3rd century is. Let's do it again. I just want to get some right, you know? Here we go. Wish me luck, chat. We're going for this again. Here we go. The hippogriff, not species, is the quote. It's a front half an eagle, back half of a lion is griffin. Hippogriff, I think, is horse.
Yeah.
Cool. Good start. I thought it was a hippo, but fine. The highest mileage of canals, I reckon that's.
Venice.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
Fucking Birmingham. Got canals. Yeah, you haven't you? Oh, yeah, we got great canals. Which video game and music composer Mike Wazowski the most awards for his work?
Which one has the best music?
Hey. Fucking Birmingham. I'm pissed off with that. What's the title of the first Bond movie?
Dr. No, I think?
Strictly speaking, the first Bond movie was Casino Royale. That was released in the 1950s, but it's not actually canon. That's true. The Battle of the Somme in World War One took place in which country?
I want to say
France, yeah. It's a good question because I know the answer to that one. Which of the following games of the Anno series introduced the eco-balance gameplay mechanic? Oh, cool.
Clearly 1701. Clearly.
In Big Hero 6, what are Baymax motions modelled after? Penguins, surely. Yes. I've never seen Big Hero 6. What is the world's longest river? Amazon. Nile. Wow, okay. Did not know that. That is interesting. Which state of America was from? West Philadelphia. Which makes him from Pennsylvania.
Oh, I believe Amazon's the deepest.
Amazon's the coolest because there's like
And the widest.
just people living there and they're like, I don't know about technology, do I? I don't know computers. It's cool. I don't fucking know. It's Rush. Amarin would have known this. She fucking loves Rush. Fun fact, Battle of the Somme ended on the 18th of November 1916. 90 years after that, I was born. So you're saying that the end of the Battle of the Somme is directly linked to your birth. That's interesting. That also means that you were born in 2006? Question mark. If I've worked that out right. I probably haven't. Big Hero 6 is my favourite Disney movie. It's objectively average, but I love it to death.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'd be open to watching it, I think. But I don't know if I've got my headphones on. There's literally nothing, no sound or anything.
Like it plays it loose with its adaptation.
Here we go. Sega Genesis in Japan. I want to say 89.
I don't know. So.
Fucking hell. We're not going to get that 10 out of 10 streak this time. Fucking tennis question. Fucking tennis elbow, more like tennis middle finger. Easy.
C128602.
What is the name of the very first video upload to YouTube? Me at the Zoo. I know that because I used that for a live music show one time. I used the audio from it. What year were achievements added to Steam? Ah, fuck, 2007. Christ, I didn't know it was that early. How many different shit? Alright.
Yeah, that's one. 6.
Ah, I missed the long one. Fuck. That's the one that I forgot. The movie Scream, who is Ghostface? Ghostface Killer?
It's 2 people.
Right.
I think it's number 2. I think it's B.
Yes, thank you. Ghostface Killer?
Ghostface Killer.
From the Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah.
Which historical conflict killed the most people? Yes.
The COVID conflict.
Like I'm gonna fucking know that. I couldn't even
Yeah.
point Louisiana on a map. Which of the following Call of Duty was a PS3 launch title? 4 Modern Warfare, surely.
Yeah, probably.
Ah.
3. Oh, I thought.
I thought they were way beyond 3 by PS3 time. I thought they were at least onto like Modern Warfare.
It's not.
I remember when I was a kid, I really really desperately wanted a Xbox 360 so I could play like games like Halo and COD. Never got one. Never got one. We'll do a couple more trivias and then we'll move on to do some arcade and chat. Wasn't Big Hero 6 a Marvel comic before it was a film?
Yes.
I did not know that. That is very interesting. Which Greek philosopher would you associate the phrase I know that I know nothing? Those are all Greek philosophers.
I want to say Socrates, but
He said a lot of things. He couldn't shut the fucker up. He spoke a lot. Shrimp can swim backwards, why not? Yes, come on. 2 for 2. How long are the cutscenes from Metal... Oh, fucking who knows this? 8 hours. 12.
Shit. Sorry, I fucked it for you. No.
It's okay. What's the German word for spoon? Help me, what's the German word for spoon?
Fuck.
You know German, to an extent.
Oh, fine. Gable?
Geben. Oh, it's a Löffel. I know Löffel.
We never learned cutlery.
Which was the first M-rated video game produced by Squaresoft/Enix?
No fucking idea.
Parasite Eve. That was a guess. Don't mind if I do. In the 1992 film Army of Darkness, what does Ash give to his double barrel... What's its
Boomstick.
name?
Boomstick.
Boomstick. Is that any good, that film? I've never heard of it.
Yes. It's got its charms.
Which mall does Dead Rising take place? I'm guessing it's going to be Twin Pines.
I thought it was Willamette. No, how's that too? I think it's Willamette.
Oh, thank you. I would have just gone with Twin Pines. That's the only one I've heard of. Which stage was planned to be part of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 but was scrapped during development? Genocide City
I mean,
Zone.
Clockwork.
Fucking hell. No, it was Genocide City. I wouldn't name something Genocide in a
Twin
kid's game.
Pines Mall is from Back to the Future, I think.
It also exists in real life.
Hmm.
Food Fight earned less. Yes, it did. Because it was never at the box office. I believe there is also a Twin Pines Mall in real life.
Harpies.
Oh, it's from Back to the Future. Fair enough. I thought it was in real life. Oh, it's Harpies. Yes, it is Harpies.
Harpies. That's your mom.
What's with the more patter?
More Pat is classic. What about?
Paul Blart more patter.
So yeah, you want a fucking Harvey or pure fucking bird-faced cunt, yeah.
Bird-faced killer from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Okay, here we go. This time we're just going to ace it straight. This way we get like the first questions. Like
Where's asexual?
we get asexual it. This way the first one's just going to be impossible. What nickname is Jack Dawkins in the Jack Dawkins is the Artful Dodger.
The Dartful Alger.
Oh, right, governor. Me oogly boogly boys. Which of the following European language is classified as a language isolate? Fuck knows. Maltese. Basque. What the fuck is Baskin Robbins? Baskin Robbins. Ice cream. Yes. What the fuck's the Fox engine? I don't know.
It's an engine made from foxes.
Mikey will know. The communication NFC. Yes. No. What does it stand for then? I don't fucking know.
No funny crap.
Title of Mein Kampf is translated what in English? It is
My struggle.
My Struggle. Minecraft translates into block game. The Ghost in Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man have completely different... No, they're the same, aren't they?
No.
What? I thought they were exactly the same. It's just a reskin. Pam. That was a guess. I am the Fox engine. Chino Moreno is...
Chino is Deftones, I think.
Okay, never heard of Chino Moreno.
It's Chino Moreno.
Oh, Chino Moreno. According to the RIA, which artist is... it's probably the Beatles, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Beatles. The Beatles are overrated. Sorry, hot take. Just which of these is not a passive electrical component? I wasn't gonna get that. Let's be honest. Right, one more, and then we'll just go and do random shit. As much as I like this, there comes a limit. Here we go. Beatles are a good source of chill. Beatles are a good source of chill. Beatles the band or Beatles the creature?
Yes.
Yes. In terms of Pac-Man goes, Clyde is the dumb one. I think one of them is slightly faster. Okay, I thought they just all behaved the same. In the Harry Potter universe, what is Cornelius Fudge's middle name? You ever read a Harry Potter?
It's definitely not James.
So like Christopher. Cornelius Christopher
no
Fudge.
idea.
Ah, you shit.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Fucking Oswald Harvey. Leave Harvey Oswald. Where is the area commonly known as the Bermuda Triangle? Bermuda.
Atlantic between Florida and Puerto Rico.
Oh, I did not know that. I would have said Bermuda.
That's what Bermuda is.
Which is round there. I couldn't point on a map. The Ace Attorney trilogy was supposed to end with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney trilogy Revelations. Yeah, why not?
Hey.
I've never actually played an Ace Attorney game, but they look really fun.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
I think it'd be my thing. Who is the main character in the show Burn Notice? Sam Axe, because firefighters use axes. And Burn, firefighter. The 100 Years' War was fought for more than 100 years, true. But it was just called the 100 Years' War.
For like 130, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell. Fucking Animu. I don't know a thing about anime. In COD Zombies, completing which map's main Easter egg will reward you with the achievement High Maintenance? Ace Attorney was the first visual novel game. Well, it is kind of a game because it's got puzzle elements, hasn't it? Programming, what do you do when you call function with the same name but with different... it's overloading.
Yeah, as well, because you're a nerd.
Because I'm a nerd. I know what overloading is, but I'm not very good at doing it. According to Japanese folklore, what is the favourite food of the Kappa? No, cucumbers. They fucking go nuts for cucumbers. They shove them up their fanny. What fanny means vagina, for those who aren't from the UK. Who is the half-demon character in Divinity Original Sin 2? I don't fucking know. Malady. Tips Fedora. Hey, 200 fucking credits. Awesome. Units, sorry. I like to get it wrong. Oh! Hello. You're new. You're just a fucking rehash of the other guy. New items, nothing new. Come on, you could have added something. Give us something. That's what we're going for, everybody. The Wow Wow Zayla down here at the bottom. Worth 2,500,000. Zephyr sees cucumber. What she do? She chop up and eat with cream cheese in sandwich. Yum. Cream cheese and cucumber sandwich. Right, let's rinse the dizzy machines as we always do. And I'm surprised there was an anime question on there. That makes it worse, is that I knew the answer. You know the worst thing about the trivia is that 90% of them are fucking anime questions.
It is the worst.
It's because you'll get one, you'll be like, oh, you're on a roll, and then an anime question comes up and you're like, right, I've got a fucking 25% chance here. Because neither of us particularly watch anime, do we?
No.
We don't sit down and fucking watch an anime show. Unless it's Agretsuko. Because Agretsuko do be different. Have we seen all the Agretsuko?
I believe we still got season next time.
Right, that's what we're doing after Marvel. Agretsuko. Hey, there we go. Oh, I asked earlier, but I don't think anybody responded. Naughty. What do we think of this week's video? Did we enjoy this week's video? Let me know. I like constructive criticism so I can go ahead and do things in the future that people will enjoy. And also that I will enjoy doing. So the most important part is that, you know, I enjoy what I'm doing. And if you enjoy, that's a bonus. I only know animes that get really big like Dragon Ball Z and JoJo and Attack on Titan. I've tried JoJo, I just couldn't get into it. JoJo Siwa's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, I just couldn't get into JoJo. I just didn't do it for me. Oh, for fuck's sake, this machine is taunting me. Still need to watch this week's video. Oh, shame on you. Shame on you. No, it's fine. It's fine. You can watch it after the stream if you want. Or you can, you know, watch it whenever you feel like it.
Binge watching a complete playlist of all Zephas's videos. Watch it multiple times.
That's not a bad idea, actually. I should make a playlist of all my videos.
Have you made playlists of like different series?
Yes. There are series playlists if you'd like to go through and watch things like Zephas Draws, which is a series. However, I should do like because now there's a mixture of stream VODs and actual videos. I should separate those up into playlists. So there's one that's just like all Zephas vids. I need a word that refers to, maybe chat can help as well. So like there's a YouTuber called Barry Lewis who does like cooking videos, and he always refers to it, whenever you watch all of his videos, he refers to it as having a barathon. I need a word like that to refer to watching all of my videos that has the word Zephas in it. A Zephathon?
A Zephomnibus.
Zephomnibus. Binge catting. I can see where you're going with that one. I'm not going to shoot that one down completely, but any other suggestions? We've run out of fucking tokens.
Zephas binge pause.
No.
Ah.
We could do with hey, there we go, 382. Bam, tickets. You got that little squirrel paw. You should put those on your fingers and then upload a picture to thingy. Oh, this is new. So this was Dragon's Treasure, and it's now Ultimate Cow Wheel, which I think that's going to be hilarious. But look, this is also new. You know the room next to Planetary Piano?
Yeah. Oh,
Dragon's Treasure's now here, as is Coin River. Oh, I'm looking forward to when they actually add this. It's going to be so good. Barry Lewis, love his channel and Ashens, but I think no one really knows Ashens. Everybody fucking knows Ashens. I love Ashens. He's fucking hilarious. I've been a fan of Ashens since 2010? 2010. So about 11 years now I've been watching his videos. Love his stuff. Love his stuff. Prefer him to Barry Lewis. Barry Lewis is, yeah. He's okay. He's not hilarious, but Ashens is fucking so funny. Who the heck is that? Oh my god, Mikey. Oh, you let the side down. No, I'm joking. Search in YouTube for Ashens and just watch some of his videos. He does like it's better if you find it yourself, I think. If I explain it, it'll sound shit. Basically, man looks at crap items on a brown sofa. There you go. Now you have to go and actually watch it to see why it's good. Love Ashens. I think he's fucking hilarious. Really sound guy, and he lives in Norwich, where I used to live. Well, not where I used to live, near where I used to live. You can shorten it to Zephastathon, or just make it Zephathon. I like Zephathon. That's not too bad. Could do Zephyrama. No, that's shit. It's like Bananarama, but not. Who remembers Bananarama? Probably no. It's not a brown sofa. It's not a brown sofa. It's the brown sofa. Very true. It is the brown sofa until it eventually falls to bits, and he has to move on to a different sofa. Which he probably won't. It's been like 10 years now. And he's still making videos on the same brown sofa. Even though it's got holes in it, which he shows off in multiple videos. It's just his thing. He can't get a new sofa at this point. Though from what I understand, he no longer actually uses that as a sofa. He's got it in his office and he uses that as just a recording platform. Because it's become such a meme. Which reminds me, I still need to actually see his new movie. Have you seen it, Knox? The Ashens and the Polybius Heist. I've not actually seen that one yet. I've obviously seen Quest for the Game Child, because that came out like 5 years ago. So I've seen that multiple times. But no, have you seen Polybius Heist yet? And is it good if you have? Oh, I think that's the worst fucking meteor rush that I've ever done. 30 tickets. Come on, at least reclaim it somewhere. 52, that's terrible. But no, I did a little video a while ago talking about my favourite YouTubers. And I did like a section on furry YouTubers because, you know, that's kind of expected. And then I did a section on non-furry YouTubers that I like. And Ashens I did include. I did include Ashens as one of the ones that I liked. Along with, I believe I included some ordinary gamers and... I can't remember who else I included in that. It's been a while. It's just you have to pay for the Polybius Heist. I haven't got around to buying it yet. Yeah, same. I don't... I want to support it, but at the same time I don't really want to pay. I don't know, that sounds bad, but... Like, Quest for the Game Child was okay, and I only watched it because it was free. I don't think I would have watched it if it was paid, which is probably why I've not watched Polybius Heist yet. It's because it's paid. When people have room tours, Ashens does sofa tours and takes you on a journey through the cracks of the sofa cushions and finds all different bits of tat down there. Very true. Another YouTuber I can recommend if you like Ashens, you may also like, imagine this is like you know, your Amazon suggestion. You may also like, or like Netflix suggestions, you may also like Blue Van Man. Search him up. Blue Van Man. He reviews food, mostly from his blue van, though often from his kitchen. And he's just very funny. He doesn't edit any of his videos, so basically everything that happens stays in, and that kind of adds the comedy aspect. Like, for example, there's one part in the video where he's reviewing, I can't remember what he's reviewing, but you hear in the background like his oven timer go off, and during the middle of recording he just goes, "1 minute, I've got to go and get the pork out the oven," and he walks off, and you've just got this just dead air without him in shot for a good solid like minute and a half while he's just going and getting the pork out the oven. It's just stuff like that. It's just unedited, raw, uncut, just funny. Just naturally funny. YouTubers frequently purchase together with Zephyr's Grace Paws. If you like Zephyr's Grace Paws, you may also like... That's a good, interesting question actually to ask the people who watch. That's you. That's you.
Me.
You as well. That's everyone.
Ooh.
I should check out Blue Van Man. You should. He's really, really funny. Really nice guy as well. He's from Leicester. So he's got a very strong Leicester accent. Casa del Squirrel. So, my question is, if you had to compare me, or if you had to compare my channel to another channel that already exists on YouTube, what channel would you compare me to? Like, what if you had to like put, people also watched, what would that be?
Beautiful game.
No. Fuck's sake. Yeah, what would we say, chat? My favourite channels have no similarities, so I have no idea. I mean, that's understandable. That's understandable. Because personally, I don't know what I'd put myself similar to. You know, I've got...
Ash Coyote.
Yes, possibly. I would say that I do take a lot of inspiration from what she does. And she does some really cool stuff that I'm, I do admire what she does. So I guess there is that, yeah. I think my sense of humour is
Very unique.
very unique. Similar to Cheap Show, who are more a podcast, but they, they're also on YouTube. But yeah, I think my sense of humour is quite unique, perhaps. There's not many people that kind of get my sense of humour, which is what makes it doesn't make it great for general viewing. Me just talking about cum and piss. People love cum and piss. They find it hilarious. It's just me. I just find it hilarious. Shit as well. Not just cum and piss.
All the fluids.
All the fluid. Bodily fluids are funny. Genitals are funny. The C word is funny. Yeah. On one hand, I got frickin' Cup Toast, the tiny cat that makes animation memes. On the other hand, I got stuff like Moist Critical / Penguins Zero. I am familiar with Moist Critical, also known as Penguins Zero. Don't really watch his stuff.
Let's do for the meme, innit?
The one that goes, whoa! Yeah, that one. That's the one. That's what I compare you. A very similar style of humour to Critical. Okay. Fair enough. I've only watched a couple of his videos. I think his videos are really cool. He's very similar to Mutahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, in what he does. And I've seen a couple of his videos. I think he's fairly unproblematic, though he did have to make an apology video recently. But that was just stupid. I believe he opened some Pokemon cards, got one that was really rare and then ripped it up, and people went fucking nuts at him. They were like, "Oh, I can't believe you've done that." And he had to make an apology video because people were that fucking pissed that they were like cancelling him on Twitter for ripping up a Pokemon card. Like, yes, it's worth 200 quid, but it's also a piece of cardboard, and it's his. He can choose to do with it what he wants. But you know what people are like. If that were my card, yeah, well, it's fucking not. Yes, he ripped it up. Yes, it's cringe and fucking annoying as hell to watch. But it is what it is. Just, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. If he wants to rip it up, that's his choice. It's like when I'm watching, that's another one I quite like, is Max Mofo. When I'm watching Max Mofo open Pokemon cards, he does, if he doesn't get anything good for 3 or 4 packs, he'll just take a pack and he'll bend it right in half, and he'll just start folding it back and forth, and then like stabbing it with like a screwdriver or something, make a big hole in it. Then he'll open it, and the number of times he's gone, "No, fuck!" and he's got like something really rare in there. And you hate to fucking see it, but it adds to entertainment, which is why he does it. You know, he just goes and buys all the cards that he wants from each set anyway. The opening packs is just for entertainment. So exactly, and you know, yes, it's a little bit cringy when he opens it and it's like, "Oh fuck no," but at the same time it's funny as hell when he fucking, you know, smashes the card up before knowing what it is. So it's just is what it is. Hi Carter Gambler, welcome to chat. How are you? I remember the incident. I've been watching his card opening streams, and the chat has been egging him on for ages to tear up rare ones. Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Like, fuck it. Like, if he wants to do it, that's up to him. I hate the fucking reasoning that people give. If that were my card, I wouldn't ripped it up. Yeah, well, good. It's not. Plain and simple. Kids in Africa could have eaten that. Do you ever have that when you were a kid? I used to hate that. I don't know if that's a thing that's universal, but as a kid, it's like a very common thing in the UK at least, for like your mum to be like, if you don't eat your food, your mum's like, "Kids in Africa could have had that."
So what are you gonna do? Post this chicken Kiev to Uganda? Like,
oh. Oh.
I never got what it was with that. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like,
I know it's
stuff whether it's or not.
Kids in Africa could have had that. Well, they couldn't because we don't export to Africa, and it was made in this country. So fucking checkmate, mother. Fucking yeah, Findus are really gonna fucking send out crispy pancakes to Africa, are they? You go to a supermarket in Kenya, Findus crispy pancake. Fucking post it to them. Ridiculous. Yeah, and the first time he does, people blame him for it. Exactly. People have been egging him on to rip up the cards. First time he does, people are going fucking nuts, cancelling him on Twitter for, you know, destroying products. It's like, oh, I don't even get me started. It genuinely pisses me off. It's like, it's his fucking choice. If he wants to rip it up, let him rip it up. Yes, it's not nice to see, because it's a bit like, oh fuck, that's worth a lot of money. But at the same time, it's his. Fuck it. If he wants to rip it, he'll rip it. And it's probably like, he probably earns triple the amount of however much the card is in like a half-hour stream than he would by selling it. He's got more than enough money to not care about a 50 quid card getting ripped in half. But I kind of hate that about trading card games, is how expensive things can be. It's like, well, this card's actually really good in the meta at the moment, so it's worth £300. Fuck that. It's a piece of cardboard.
So I'll give you 50p and kick out a bottom drop.
Exactly. I'll trade you 2 shinies for it. That's the time I want to get back to.
It's 2 Weevil cards, I'll lick them to the shiny.
I want to get back to a time where instead of looking up actual prices, we just trade shinies for shinies. That's what I want. It's like I used a full art, a rare full art card in playing the TCG. I think people hated me because I'm like, I have the power to use the card and I'll use it in the way it's designed to be played. Exactly. Full art cards were made for the game. They have the effect written on them because you are destined to play the game with them. Nintendo want you to use them in the game. That's why they made them. They don't want you to fucking hoard them in a fucking binder for the rest of its life. That being said, I don't play full art cards. I do keep them in a binder. However, that's because I'm addicted to collecting pieces of cardboard. I have a minor addiction to cardboard crack. All right. I just like shiny cardboard. I just like cardboard. I don't know what it is. There's something addictive about collecting trading cards that I just like. I've liked it since I was a kid. Like when I used to do Yu-Gi-Oh when I was probably no older than about 7 or 8. And I've just been hooked ever since. Got my first Yu-Gi-Oh cards for my 6th birthday. Been hooked ever since. 25 now. It's been almost 20 years. And I'm still fucking collecting Yu-Gi-Oh. Nah, not so much Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is fine, but it's not my favourite card. Which actually, I'm going to put out a amnesty. That's what I'm looking for. If anybody has any Neopets trading cards and are willing to sell them to me, please let me know. I'm after Neopets trading cards. They're very, very hard to come by, and I want to collect a full set. So if anybody has any, let me know.
Enable her addiction.
Please enable my addiction. There's a specific card I'm after called the Darkest Fairy. It's very, very fucking rare. If you have it, I will love you forever. Mum, why do you want to post away this perfectly nice fish? If you want to cure hunger for starving kids in Africa, wait for Save the Children. They're professionals. I'll say that at dinner. Yeah, say that and get a clip upside the ear. What fucking happened to me? I feel like the addicting part is opening them, you're not wrong, and seeing what you got, because after that I just leave them on a shelf in a stack and never touch them. I guess. I've got a binder, and I used to keep cards in there, mostly for trades when I used to play. But I kind of want to repurpose that binder to use it for, like, Neopets and shit. And have, like, full sets and stuff. But, like, when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I used to play it pretty much every weekend, to be honest. There was this one guy that used to be there. He was about... So you can picture him. Early to mid-50s. So bear in mind, when the card game came out, I was about 6. When the card game came out, he must have been about 30. So, there's no childhood nostalgia for him, but, you know, each their own. And he used to collect. He was, as well as a player, he used to collect. And he used to get this fucking raggy piece of paper out of his pocket. And he'd have written down the code for each card. You know how, like, in like, Yu-Gi-Oh! In, like, Pokemon, there's a code for each card? Mm-hmm. There's like that for Yu-Gi-Oh! And he used to write down the code for each of these fucking cards. He'd go, have you got any of these? Like, what? I don't know the codes off by heart. So, no, probably not.
Have I got an RH434839IT? No. I've got the IF.
I've got a Blue Eyes.
I've got a Dark Magician, Gary. Will that do?
Everybody fucking hated this guy as well. He used to cheat. He used to play the actual tournament against people who were... Like, the youngest kid there was about 10. And it went up to, like... So there were us who were in our early 20s. There was one guy who was, like, 27, 28. And then there was him, who was, like, a mid-50s. And he used to fucking cheat. He used to cheat against kids who were, like I say, in their early teens. It's like, come on, mate. Have a bit of fucking self-dignity. Don't cheat kids at a card game. Just don't cheat. Maybe try that one. Just don't cheat. People collecting hell, people collect Pokemon cards for life. I don't see what's wrong with it if me collecting... Well, I don't see what's wrong with me collecting vintage cigarette cards if that's the case. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know, people are into what they're into, let them collect shit. It's just, I don't know, it was a bit weird that they had this mid-50-year-old guy hanging out with a bunch of kids who were playing a kids card game, and then he used to fucking cheat. It was always a bit of a weirdo.
Well, if it was someone like a lot younger cheating, you can, you know, chalk it off to, you know, he's being a little shit because he's young.
Yeah, I played against, there was this, he was about 10 or 11, and he used to cheat, and I used to call him out on it, obviously, but I can understand that he used to cheat because he was young.
I need toilet to do bush.
Oh no, toilet!
I'm having toilet, baby.
I want to kiss belly.
I want to shit.
Oh. Does anybody remember when baseball cards were a thing? No, we didn't have baseball cards here. Baseball is just not a thing in this country. Like, people don't play baseball. There are no baseball teams in the United Kingdom. There's no... we don't really get the baseball games from America, even. I think you've got to have like very specific on-demand TV channels for that. So baseball just isn't a thing. I prefer card games with gimmicks, like I love Bakugan. Bakugan was so cool. I adore them. I played Bakugan by myself, but at least I enjoy it. Yeah, I used to have a few Bakugan. I used to play it by myself. None of my friends used to play Bakugan. But I used to think it was really cool because, you know, they had the little creatures and you roll them onto the... it was such a cool concept. Such a fucking cool concept. On Beyblade, they were really cool. Not card game, but they were sort of very similar kind of collectible game where you collected the spinning tops. Really, really cool stuff. Let's do some stack 'em. I'm normally pretty good at this, so we'll see how I get with this. That was risky. Oh, you shit in a bed. Let's try that again. Right, come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. I used to be really good at this. I have a collection of Bakugan toys. That's really cool. Buckogun is apparently how it's... Okay, I always used to pronounce it Bakugan. But I can't remember. I remember the TV adverts, but I can't remember how they pronounced it. And I also remember when they had an anime. I used to watch the anime. Can't remember how they pronounced it either. Oh. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Level 2 and I fucked it. We'll leave that. What other games are there? Let's do the I'll whack them all full. Not this one spot. The anime pronounced it like Bakugan. Fair enough. Oh, you fucking mole. Keep moling, 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 moling. Almost went for that one. Yeah, I've just got a thing for card games. So basically that brings me back to the amnesty. If you have any Neopet cards that you would like to not donate, I will pay. I will pay. If you have any Neopets cards you're willing to send, please let me know. I will also require photos. Because that shit, I just love it. There's something about Neopets that's really nostalgic to me. And I want to get the cards. And some other merch. Also, if you have any other Neopets merch, please let me know. Because I am a sucker for merch. So if you've got Neopets merch, I will probably buy it off you if you want. If you're wanting to sell. Which reminds me, I still have some Neopets Fun Pack cards laying around. So who would like to see, let me know in chat if you would like to see an opening video where I open Neopets trading, or not trading cards, Neopets fun pack cards. I did a video a while ago of me opening a Neopets 2-player starter deck, which is fucking awesome. I love it. It's great. I've got it on my shelf. But if you'd like to see me open some more, let me know. Oh, you used to have Club Penguin. Oh, if you've got any left over Club Penguin merch, I will buy that shit. I love it. I'm just a sucker for shit, basically. I just love merch. I'm a collector. No, I'm a hoarder. I like hoarding stuff. Especially merch from like online games. I love old school online games. Love all that shit. And I love like all the merch they used to do. And I think it's more a case of as a kid I never got a chance to have it. So now I just fucking want it all. Oh, you fucking cat. But yeah, the big one for me is Neopets TCG. I used to want it when I was a kid, so yeah. I think you say the back part like you're saying bark without rolling your tongue at the R of the bark. Bakugan. I don't know. I'd love to see that video. Awesome. Yes, I love a trading card game opening video. In that case, I will have to do that. Probably won't be the video in 2 weeks' time. I think I've already got an idea for what that's going to be. But maybe the one after that. There's a few things that I've been meaning to do in my ideas list. So yeah, we'll see. I swear I still have a white Puffle plush around somewhere amongst my ocean of plushes. Oh my god, that must be so fucking cool. I used to love all that shit. I used to love Club Penguin. The only problem I used to have with Club Penguin is the only way to, like, I'm sure you're well aware, the only way to wear half the shit was to have a membership. And as a kid, I didn't have any money, nor did my parents want to spend money on an online game for me. So, yeah, never had it. Never had membership. So I couldn't do, like, half of the stuff that was available in the game just because, you know, that wasn't really available to me. Oh, you fucking... people collect merch, but I collect World War II memorabilia like shells, bullet casing, and random pieces of aircraft parts. That's interesting. It's what I love doing, and I'll never be embarrassed from it. Yeah, don't be embarrassed about it. What you collect, it's up to you. You know, it's what you're interested in. Have no shame for the things you're interested in, as long as those things you're interested in are legal. I think that's the main one. As long as it's perfectly legal and above board, have no shame. I quite like another thing I quite like is as well as like merch from old online games, I quite like Soviet memorabilia and Russian things. Unfortunately, they're all very expensive. So maybe one day I'll have my own little room full of random old Russian things, but for now I can only look at them go for hundreds on eBay. But no, I just like collecting, not hoarding. There's a difference. I just like collecting things. Yeah, I'm not quite hoarder. Oh, you shitting fuck! I'm not quite hoarder level yet, because you know I do try to let go of some of the stuff that I hoard. But it can be difficult. I'll add we're doing this because I want the tickets, and whack-a-mole is the easiest way to grind out tickets. There was a double ticket weekend a little while back. I'm hoping that when the Easter stuff comes back in, which should be soon actually, they should hopefully have another double ticket weekend. And then we can try and get this fucking Wowzilla. Because it's 2.5 mil, and yeah. I do have a final deactivated Sten submachine gun to go alongside my deactivated Lee Enfield World War II British assault rifle. That's pretty cool. Do all that thing like no other. I'll tell you something that I would love to find, which very unlikely. I would like to see if I can get, for not massively expensive, a Neopets trading card game booster box. That would be the shit if I could get a booster box. The problem is the majority of stuff that is either like private seller collections, like stuff that people just had, or they're sellers who have multiple cards and you just sort of pick your card. But booster box would be really cool. Or the dream would be to go on eBay one day and then find someone who's just selling a whole ass collection, like massive bundle of cards. That'd be the dream. But we'll see. One of my recent purchases in talking of trading cards is I went halves with a colleague from work on a box of X-Men trading card game cards. So I'm looking forward to going through them. They came today, so I'm going to take them into work with me on Monday, and me and my co-worker are going to go through those and split them up between us. We got 777 cards for £5. So we've put £2.50 each into it. Hopefully we get some good shit, but we'll see. I wish I could say I own a Neopets Mint Untouched booster box. Unfortunately, I don't. Yeah, it seems to be quite a rarity, to be honest. But speaking of rarity, isn't there a My Little Pony trading card game as well? Cardboard crack is the worst, I swear. You collect it, and what have you got to show for it? Pieces of shiny cardboard. Pieces of shiny fucking cardboard. I think I need a Ben 10 trading card game. I love Ben 10 and still do. That does exist. Ben 10 trading card game does exist. You can probably get it on eBay. Probably. I would go on an incognito browser and look it up, but I believe eBay does approximate your location. Even if you're not logged in, it will try and guess where you are. And I don't think I want a postcode that's somewhat near me being revealed on stream, so I think we'll leave that. But I'm at least 90% sure there is a Ben 10 trading card game. In fact, you know what? We can look it up on Wikipedia. Bam. Right. Google. I agree to your terms and conditions. Ben 10 trading cards. Let me find some kind of reference to it. Here we go, this'll do. On Board Game Geek. If you know anything about Board Game Geek, you'll know this is the place to go for all this kind of shit. Here we go. Ben 10 Trading Card Game 2007. I never really watched Ben 10. I was a bit I think I was a bit too old for it when it came out, but I know of its existence. Battle your opponent by transforming into your favourite alien from the Omnitrix. Attack your opponent's forces on Earth or in space. Use a fireball from Heat Blast or the strength of 4 arms to carry the day. You start the game with 10,000 life points and lose when your life points reach 0 on the playmat. Cards have a health and injured battle rating and aliens have transformation time limit. Use an effect card to cause your heroes to appear or a trick card to confuse your opponent. Your starting deck is 40 cards. Okay, that's kind of, it sounds very similar to other card games. Mutant Frog, that's one of the cards apparently. Mutant Frog. Max Tennyson. When this character card is in play, you can recover your life points by 1,000. Okay. It feels very similar, like a crossover between Pokemon TCG and Yu-Gi-Oh! When this character card... sorry, Gwen Tennyson. Is that... No. When this character card is put in play, you can draw 1 card. Okay. 4 arms. And bear in mind another thing about Ben 10, so I don't know if any of these characters mean anything to people. Ah, yes, my favourite alien, Grandfather. Was he listed as alien? No, it's listed as human. See? Human. The mutant frog was Dr. Anime's pet. When he used to ride on top of it, it was big. Okay, fair enough. This is 4 arms. No idea what a 4 arms is, but apparently that's a character. Gwen Tennyson. At the beginning of your turn, you can give 1,000 damage to your opponent's life points. Okay. Hello. We have a Gwen. She is back. Not Gwen Tennyson. Gwen Nevis. And there you go. So that does exist, Nox. If you could probably find that on eBay. It looks yeah. The art's a bit. I mean, look at that. That's a bit scuffed. But
where's Gwen 4 arms?
No idea. Maybe it's a thing. I don't
remember that episode.
I don't remember any episode. I've never seen that Gwen 4 arm. That 4 arms is Gwen from an episode where Gwen got the Omnitrix instead of Ben. Right. Okay. Sure.
Omnitrix is the wrist thing he uses to change the aliens.
Right. The twist it and he goes.
Push the button, it comes up. He switches to change which one.
And he slaps it. Yeah. And then later in life, he slaps his wrists and fucking does heroin. I don't know. 4.5 out of 10, I think that is, for critic breakdown. Pretty poor attempt at a CCG. Thankfully, my 7-year-old appears to have forgotten that he owns it. That was from 2010 that came out, that review. By all means, you go and get it, but bear in mind that people aren't a fan of that one. Right, let's get back into some of this. Hell yeah.
Well, those seems more like collectibles as opposed to ones, you know.
They're actually playing, yeah.
Like it gives you the option to play them, but what they mean parts. So shout out to me not being gunned down while I pin the sign.
See, the thing is, I want to get loads more Neopets cards, build a proper deck, and then have another game against you. But like with actual proper decks that aren't shit. Like the starter decks are terrible for explaining the game. Like it was just so boring, wasn't it? Because it doesn't. There's a bunch of card types it just never gives you. Like yeah, it's just a bunch of card types it just doesn't give you. Sorry, you were gonna say something.
I'm insigniating all the buildings.
Oh, nice. Is that the storage bar? I saw you do the regular. The house. Let's go outside and see what else we can get up to. Might do a bit of bowling actually.
Hey Gazel, let's go bowling.
Hey Gazel, let's go bowling. Who is everybody's favourite character from the Grand Theft Auto series of games? What's your favourite character?
Phil Collins from Vices.
Who's your favourite playable character? I need to be bit more.
I'm sure there's a mod where you can play as him.
Okay, who's your favourite by default playable character?
My GTA Online character.
From the story mode, fucking hell.
It's a non-story.
Who's your favourite offline playable character? Big Smoke. Okay, yeah, fair enough. He's not playable, but I'll accept that. Okay, who's your favourite character? Full stop. Doesn't have to be playable. From a Grand Theft Auto game that is not online.
Oh shit.
Trevor is my favourite from GTA 5. Okay. He is a very kooky character, I suppose.
I like Trevor, but he's getting a bit much sometimes. Sometimes the whole shtick just gets a bit repetitive and boring.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Also, he does go a bit far. I think that's his whole thing, though. Going a bit far.
I like Franklin just because he's sick of everyone's shit. It's great.
Yeah, he's just a chill guy.
Like he's early to the game, but he's like, oh, fucking everyone's bullshit. So.
Michael seems like just a nice guy.
Stretch, isn't he?
Which one was Stretch?
Yeah, it's Franklin's tall friend.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
Oh. Fair enough.
No, that was Lamar. Stretch was the other dude.
I thought it was Lamar, but yeah. Is it Lamar for that one scene?
Lamar Davis.
Where he goes, where he says that one thing?
Yes, haircut.
Yeah, that's the one. Yes, haircut. You might get more bitches on your dick. That one.
Brain surgeon or lawyer, she fucking with.
Frank and Lamar are kind of a meme. They are, but that's good. I never played the modes, so it's literally the only character I know thanks to the memes. Big Smoke. Yeah, to be fair, Big Smoke is a good character. Oh, oh, love Big Smoke. Fucking Nico's a good one. Nico Bellic. And Roman's funny. Roman's a funny fucker. He's just so fucking over the top. I think that's what I like about GTA characters and how over the top they are. Right, let's do some bowling, I think. We'll do a bit of chill bowl. Chol. We'll also put on some music.
Oh, someone's building a big gaudy thing and it's ruining the view.
Oh yeah. What the fuck is that? That's gonna be horrible. It looks like they're building a giant wall. Oh, do you reckon you could build a big bridge out to the PvP zone?
Probably.
Oh fuck the plane.
Oh, someone's built a shop thing then. Was this where you were going to build?
It's a little ways up, yeah. There was a guy building across the road when I was starting to build though. Oh, I want to get this fucking song in. It's just going to keep skipping my go, isn't it, until I've... Oh. Not a spoiler, because that was an advert. Oh. Have I just crashed my game? We shall see. No, it's just skipped me even though I was playing the game. Fine. Let's get this fucking pumping through. Who knows this song, yeah? Hi Millie, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How are you? What?
People have been all up this road, so no scraps spawning at all.
Yeah. Wait, they do barbecue. I was going to do a barbecue. Was my voice chat on when I said that? John's barbecue and foot massage. I can't go that high. Not at the minute, anyway. I'm good, thank you, Millie. I'm good. Love this song. I love this song. Fun fact about Vitas, who did this song, he's still very famous. In Russia especially. Lives in Moscow.
Can you get done for drunk driving?
Yeah. He did get arrested for DUI. Which is surprisingly a bit of a crime in Russia. Which I thought that was just, you know... I thought drinking in Russia was like... You know, like enhancement drugs for driving, but no, it's apparently it's frowned upon.
That was kind of about that.
Exactly. From what I've seen in fucking Meanwhile in Russia, I do love Meanwhile in Russia. It's so funny. I think that's one of the things I like about Russia is just how fucking nuts it is. It's just cultural difference, isn't it? I think it's the same reason people like Japan. It's just massively culturally different. And it kind of appeals because of that. What is your favourite Call of Duty moment? I fucking don't have one. I don't have one. The only Call of Duty game that I played was Call of Duty Black Ops. I played a bit of 3 and a bit of 4. I thought drinking was like breathing for Russians. I mean, drinking is one of the necessaries. Just, you know, make sure you get 2 litres of water a day. Get drinking. Hydration. It's important. I love the ending to World at War where you put the flag over Berlin, the German soldier shoots you and somehow you survive and plant the flag on the Reichstag rooftop. I'll be honest, like, Call of Duty games, I just never really played them. I've never had the means to play them up until fairly recently. Like, I never had a console, like a modern enough console to play them until I got a PS4 a couple of years back. Like, in terms of consoles, I had a PS1 was my first console, and then GameCube. Oh, and Wii. I had a Wii. Wii. But yeah, like those are the two. That was like the family Wii, so that was in the living room. But the 2 consoles I actually had myself, PS1 and GameCube, and that was it. That's what I had growing up. I had handheld stuff like I had a Game Boy Original, Game Boy Advance, and a DS. But I never had like actual games console, like a Xbox 360 or whatever. But GameCube was fucking awesome. I used to love GameCube. Oh, I remember I used to play Buffy the Vampire Slayer for GameCube. That was so good. That was my shit. Oh, we got another song to put on, everybody. Oh, it's Skip My Go again. Fucking hate that. I'm literally the only player. Why does it need to skip my go? Oh. Literally the second I put the fucking video on, the game ends. Go on, we'll go for another bowl. Oh, I think I walked too far away. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I've got one of your favourites on. Ain't no stopping us now. two games I used to play a hell of a lot when I was a kid were Animal Crossing for the Nintendo DS. Animal Crossing Wild World. That was the name of it. I love that one. And Harvest Moon DS. Love that one. Love that. Basically games where you have to... games where essentially it's just real life. Animal Crossing, you're just fucking paying off your mortgage. Just like real life. And Harvest Moon, you're just lugging potatoes around a barn. Just like in real life. Not that I've ever lugged potatoes around a barn. I'll add that for clarity there. Does anybody remember the live action Thunderbirds film?
Oh, I do. It was crap.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've never even...
Yeah, I think it was Bill Paxton, wasn't it, I think?
Okay.
So it doesn't Vanessa Hudgens was in it, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, Ben Kingsley's in it. Hans Zimmer did the fucking score for it.
Really? Well...
Yeah, Vanessa Hudgens wasn't it?
Ah. I'll be honest, right? I love Hans Zimmer's work. He does some really nice orchestral pieces. But he will do fucking anything.
It's his job.
He is one of the hardest working musicians in Hollywood. He will basically take anything. I mean, I'm trying to think about, like, John Williams. He only did specific projects, didn't he? Or is it just so happened that the ones he did got big? Or he did a lot of the big ones that got big? Was he another one that did loads and then...
I think it was just a case of he was very accomplished, so he was quite high demand, and then he got to choose what he was involved with.
That was bullshit. I just hit the pin. It hit it like almost square on. It just didn't fall over. It just wobbled. Fucking absolutely gutted. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I feel that's probably... It's either the case of, like, he's just very well established, so he's picked for these big name projects they knew were going to do well. Or it's a case of he did so much that because he ends up with some really good ones, you only hear about the really good ones that he did.
But he's the kind of guy where, like, if you have to watch a film and the best thing about it was the score, it was probably John Williams' score. What was it? Hans Zimmer's score.
To be fair, he scored some fucking great films. And his scores are really good. And iconic. Didn't he do Harry Potter? I think that was him, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe he did.
And he did Jaws, famously.
Jaws.
He does a lot of Spielberg. I think Spielberg knows him and uses him for the reason of he's good. He did Star Wars, yeah. Did he do Lord of the Rings?
I don't think Lord of the Rings was Hans Zimmer. John Williams.
Jurassic Park, thank you, Knox.
Jurassic
Yes.
Park, yes.
He did do Jurassic Park. Reminds me of this, there's a Alan Partridge quote where he's trying to get this job because he's desperate for anything because it's Alan Partridge. And they go, alright Alan, well you can work for us and we'll pay the fee. And he goes, Jurassic Park, and walks off. Fucking, just Jurassic Park. Fucking love Alan Partridge, holy shit. So funny. If you've never seen Alan Partridge chat, you should check it out. It's on Netflix. It's just awkward, embarrassing, sort of public embarrassment humour. Where you've got this guy who's an absolute twat, but at the same time you're like rooting for him. I think I get that reference, if that's even a reference. Jurassic Park. Aha. Oh, you enjoyed the Thunderbirds film? Okay, fair enough. Each their own. Don't tell anybody I liked it because I'll probably get shit flung at me if I said it. Everyone hates it, but I don't. Each their own, you know.
I mean, it's very much a not good. I was a dead dude. I was a scientist. It's very much a not good film, but I could definitely see like it being someone's like guilty pleasure film. Like it's that kind of schlocky enough that it does have this kind of weird, almost B movie quality to it, but not quite. Like everything's too polished and shit for it to be a B movie, but it's like it gets away with it.
I'm trying to think of other films that have that kind of caliber that have that reasoning behind why it's liked. I'm trying to think of examples of that. My mind's gone completely blank. What other films can you think of that have that appeal?
To the entire Resident Evil franchise.
I've not seen any of those. Didn't even know there were Resident Evil films, I'll be honest.
Did you? The ones with Mila Jovovich?
No idea. I don't know A, who that is, or B, that they existed, so... But I'm not a big fan of...
She's the woman from the Monster Hunter film.
That's coming out.
Directed by Paul Anderson, who's also her husband, who also directed the Resident Evil films.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like fucking like, that sounds like 7.
Oh. Well, I'm not a fan of Resident Evil, am I? So I think that's one of those things. But I think that's always the risk with video game movies, is that you're really only going to get people who are fans of the franchise. You're very rarely going to get somebody who's never fucking played the game watch the film.
I mean, my mum loves Resident Evil films, and she's never touched a fucking... Oh, well, she's touched video games, but...
Not hardcore. I'll tell you one I am looking forward to, talking about video game movies. Mortal Kombat. Oh, it looks like it's going to be so good. The main character in Jurassic Park is named Alan, and in the film, John Hammond agrees to pay off the dig Alan is doing. Alan Partridge is referencing the fact that he's called Alan, and they'll pay off the fees, like John Hammond paying off fees from the dinosaur dig. Okay, I didn't quite see that level of nuance when I watched it. I just thought it was funny of him to go, Jurassic Park! When they agreed to pay his fee. I guess, but I watched it when I was a kid, so you know. Probably shouldn't have been watching Alan Partridge when I was a kid, but you know. We watch a lot of things we shouldn't when we were kids.
I feel like the worst thing to watch is the game, isn't it?
It's a little bit in parts. I will add, there is one yikes episode of Alan Partridge. One, I say yikes, I mean borderline transphobic.
God.
This is hilarious. Look, you can join the Texas Hold'em game from up here. I'm on the balcony and I've got the prompt to join the game. What happened? Just teleports you down. That's fun.
So that's where he's passed on the top rope.
My parents took me to see the Monster Hunter movie for my birthday as their idea without even knowing it came from a video game series. Ah, fair enough. I guess people do that then.
It just looks like fucking army propaganda.
I've not really seen any of it. Oh no, we watched the trailer, didn't we?
Yeah.
It looked a bit shit. I don't know, I've never played the Monster Hunter games. I know you have, and I've seen you playing them. And I watched your Monster Hunter movie. Monster Hunter the movie.
You didn't watch the whole thing, did you?
I think we watched it together.
What, the whole thing?
I think so. I watched you making it.
That shit's kind of long.
That wasn't John Williams, that was Hans Zimmer. I tried to see that tune from the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. That was Klaus Badelt who wrote that, and then Hans Zimmer adapted that in the later films because Hans Zimmer took over from 2 onwards. And I think he only did 2 and 3. I don't think he did Stranger Tides. That's a series I used to really like. Was Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I used to really like those, and then Johnny Depp turned out to be a bit of a dog cunt, so understatement, but you know. It's all the army people die in the first half hour except the main girl, so it's definitely not army propaganda. Fair enough. I think my first ever memory of seeing gore in a film was when I was 5 and watched Fantastic Mr. Fox. There was one scene where Mr. Fox's tail is shot off, and that was the first time I saw gore in a film.
Fantastic Mr. Fox only came out a couple of years ago, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did, yeah.
It's not like 3?
Well, judging by what Knox said earlier, I believe their birth year is 2006. And I'm pretty sure Fantastic Mr. Fox...
No one was born after 2002, we weren't.
I believe Fantastic Mr. Fox was about 2011. Let's have a look. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I mean, the fact that he's got the military in it is that's military propaganda.
Yeah, 2009. Mr. Fox came out. I thought it was way later than that.
Yeah.
I remember it coming out, and there were like McDonald's. Do you remember the McDonald's adverts for it? They had the Fantastic Mr. Fox come over and be like, "Hey, come to McDonald's and get my toys.
Hey, snort my shit. I'm a fox.
Hey, I'm gonna rifle through your bins and shit all over your pavement. I'm a fox."
Hey, I teabag that badger.
Hey, you think you can hear a woman getting murdered? No, it's just me fucking your bitch. Because when you ever had that when two foxes are fucking, it genuinely sounds like someone screaming for in distress. It's fucking horrifying. Blood curdling. Vicious Fox is going at it. You're 14 now. Okay, fair enough. So you must have seen it around 2010 or 11 when it was on a repeat on Film 4. Ah, fair enough. This is no slight when I bring this up, okay? So I'm about to bring up a topic. This is no hate on you. How come when we were kids on the internet, it felt like everybody was an adult, and now we're adults on the internet, it feels like everyone's a kid?
I think because there was a period where kind of computers weren't really taught as comprehensively in schools. I think we were one of the kind of first lots where it was part of the main curriculum. But I definitely was.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. It was one of the first kind of...
It was part of the main curriculum for me as well, yeah.
So we kind of didn't really get people older than us. Only
well, no, what I mean is like when we were kids, it felt like everyone was older. It felt like everyone was an adult on the internet.
Most were.
And now it feels like everyone's a child on the internet. Is it just because more children are on there now?
Yeah. It's become easily accessible. Like you get on your phone. Like back then, you could, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
For you, you could. But like.
For me, I could? Question mark.
Yeah, you were a couple of years younger.
Yeah, I never had a phone that could go on the internet.
Raspberries, what the fuck?
Oh man. I never had a phone that could go on the internet, not until I was 17. I was 17 when I got my first touchscreen smartphone. Before that point, I just had like shitty burner phones.
So I remember like my first phone that I connected to the internet. I had when I was like 14, 15.
Oh yeah, what'd you have?
I can't remember, a piece of shit.
Did you ever get an LG cookie? Was it LG cookie?
I remember the LG cookie, my sister had one.
They used to be super fucking popular, didn't they? They were like the first big smartphone. The one that people could like easily identify. I always remember that because I used to have just a shitty phone that couldn't connect to the internet or do anything basically. And you'd always get these kids like chilling on the bus on their like fucking Blackberries and shit, going on the internet. And I remember one time I looked over I was sat on the bus and there was some guy who was like on his phone. I sort of looked over and I could see he was like controlling the cursor with his like with the direction keys on his phone. It was so fucking funny because I'd never seen somebody actually like use it on their phone before. And this is before touch screens. It looked so dumb, but
it used to be so fucking finicky. Because that was back when like to type on a keyboard, you had to press numbers one at a time to get fucking money.
yes, yeah,
That was horseshit. That was the worst.
yeah. But you got people that were like so fucking quick at it.
Yeah, I would admit I got pretty good at it. I was a bit of a pro.
I was useless at it because I had nobody to text and nobody texted me because I was always on pay as you go, so I didn't want to waste all my money texting. Awesome, thanks for stopping by, Nox. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you in the next stream. We're streaming next Friday and next Saturday. Also, why not join my Discord if you haven't already? Link is in the description. The fun never stops. It does actually. There's regular intervals where there is no conversation. However, if you'd like to join,
If you'd like to join and help remedy that,
and help remedy that, please do. Link in the description. I think I'll go for another half hour and then I'll probably call it because it's coming up to 2 a.m. 2 a.m.
that's illegal. That's not real time.
Is it not?
No,
Ah.
fake time.
E. But yeah, I remember my first smartphone was a Samsung Galaxy Music, which is the world's shittest touchscreen Android phone. So bad. It's so bad. It was slow as fuck. I basically couldn't do anything with it. Couldn't even run a game on it, for fuck's sake. Not quick, at least. It was laggy as hell to use. And supposedly it was supposed to work with an SD card because it was made for music, right? So it had micro SD slot. So naturally I got a micro SD, put it in, and it just was so shit. It kept corrupting all the files. I had to. The problem is it would corrupt the files. It would play like 1 or 2 songs. Then the files would corrupt. So I had to take the SD card out, put it in my computer, format it, put all the songs back on it, put it back in. It worked for about a week before it corrupted again. And it just kept happening to multiple SIM cards. So it was the phone that was doing it. It was just shit. It was just shit. And that's what. It's all shit.
It's all shit. No, she is.
No, no.
You're a monster, boy. A monster.
It's a good sketch. Then after that I got an iPhone because I was like, Android shit, I'm getting an iPhone. But only because my only run-in with Android was that piece of shit phone I had. And I thought, well, Android's just shit and slow, so I'll get an iPhone. So I got an iPhone. It served me well. I had it for about 5 years. It was about 4 years old when I got it, so it lasted. Lasted a hell of a long time. I've got it on the desk here in front of me, for fuck's sake. It's this one, which I think I've just scratched by scraping it across the desk.
Oh, that's a piece of shit.
It's got a big old fucking scratch in the back. That's going to reflect the price when I put it on eBay. A1429. I mean, let me look what an A1429 is. It just comes up with the word old ass piece of shit. Was it say 1429 or 1329? 1429. This is an iPhone 5. Not a 5S, not a 5C, 5. The base model 5. And yeah, it served me quite well. 5 years I had it, and then I swapped to this, which is my current phone, which then I currently have an HTC One A9S, and I fucking hate it. But that's because the battery in it is fully fucked. It just doesn't hold its battery anymore. My next one will be a Samsung Galaxy A21s,
That's my phone.
which is the same as yours,
Ah.
and I can get it for about 150 on eBay, brand new, sealed. Yours was more than that when I bought it for you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a new phone. Actually, it'd be nice to have a phone that isn't shit. And yeah, I thought I was behind for using a 7. A 7? iPhone 7? I don't use iPhone 5 anymore. I only use that. I used that from 2013 until 2018. So probably a bit less than 5 years actually. Yeah, iPhone 7. Okay, fair enough. Never had an iPhone 7. I had a 5 and I've got a 5S on the desk, which is I'm gonna put for sale on eBay probably tomorrow. Well, today technically, actually Sunday the 7th of March. I'll be putting that on eBay. Fingers crossed I can get a couple of quid for it. But yeah, I don't think I'd go back to iPhone. It's just a bit crap. Now that I've had an Android that is good, and I actually can run games and things, going back to, because I did try the iPhone for a little bit as like because the battery's fucked on this, I wanted to like have something in the interim. So I gave it a go with this iPhone. I just fucking couldn't. I just couldn't do it. It just runs like shit. It looks like shit. It controls like shit. I keep trying to press the back button and the home button and realising they don't have a back or home button. They've got a home button, but you know, like a menu button. I like Android. Android are good. But unfortunately, I feel as though... Oh, fucking thing. Yes, I am still here. I'll press the button. I feel like Android versus Apple is a bit like Windows versus Apple. Where Apple go, well, our products just work. And people buy, like... It's like people that buy the shittest Windows laptop. And they go, well, it runs so slow compared to this MacBook. It's like, yeah, it's because you bought the shittest Windows laptop money can buy. If you actually know how to spec things up, you'll be able to get a way better deal than a MacBook for the same price range. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think Apple kind of rely on that whole, the whole culture of if you pay more for something, it must be better.
Mm.
So therefore, the most expensive product is the best product. Like, you know, like life's a fucking RPG, and you're in the you're in the fucking armor shop. Well, this one costs the most, so therefore it must offer the best advantage to the player. No, that's not how that works. Though I do quite like the look, not so much the functionality, but the look of macOS. It works really nicely.
It just works.
It does. The problem with Mac is the whole "it just works" thing. Because that is one of the things that people say about Mac is like, well, Mac just works.
Alright, so now.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, people are like, oh, I've always had problems with Windows, but Mac just works. It's like, yeah, Mac just works until it doesn't. and then you spent with a massive fucking pain in the ass trying to fix it, because Apple assumed that it just always works, and it doesn't just always work. Oh, but that's 90% of my day job, so try and explain to customers why they've made the wrong choice in purchasing a Mac. Well, why doesn't it work with my Mac? Because it's just not compatible. Well, that's a bit shit. Yeah, it is a bit shit, but you bought a fucking Mac. Big one we had last week was somebody trying to get OneDrive working on an Apple Mac, which they make it, but Microsoft make you very, very bloody aware that it does not work, is not compatible. There will be issues. But they fucking had a go anyway, and were like, oh, that's shit, it doesn't work. It should work. Yeah, you're right, it fucking should, but guess what? It doesn't. Fucking idiots. Work in IT, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It's fine.
It's fine because it's well paid.
It's fine because it's well paid, and one day I'll be able to quit and, I don't know, do something else. It's not as fucking
YouTube.
stressful. Hopefully YouTube, but we'll see.
BoobTube.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's that's a porn site, but yeah.
Screw.
If there isn't a porn site called BoobTube, they're missing out. And it's just women wearing boob tubes. That's the whole site. It's a paid advert by BoobTube.
It's a grenade launcher that shoots tits.
Something interesting I found out this week. You know RPG, as in the launcher?
Rocket propelled grenade, yeah.
Yeah. That's what it stands for, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. That's not what RPG stands for. RPG is a short abbreviation of the actual Russian name of it. It just so happens that rocket propelled grenade also fits, so that's what we call it in English. But the actual name of it comes from the Russian word, which is... It is a Ruchnoi Protivotankovory Granatomoyot.
Yeah, rocket
Which is
propelled
RPG, which literally means handheld anti-tank grenade launcher, is the actual meaning of it.
grenade. Yeah, so essentially rocket propelled grenade.
Pretty much, apart from propel and rocket aren't in the word for Russian, it's just anti-tank grenade launcher.
Russians just built different. They say things different.
But the term rocket propelled grenade is actually a backronym based on... It is good, yeah. It's fucking brilliant that it works. It's awesome. Because it means you can say RPG in English and a Russian person will know what you mean by RPG. But, oh yeah, handheld anti-tank device. And you mean, yeah, rocket propelled grenade. But yeah, I read that this week and I thought it was really interesting. So I've always thought that RPG just stood for rocket propelled grenade, which it does. But that's a thing that we constructed that was just good luck that it happened to work out that way. So there you go. Fun facts with Zephass.
Zefact.
Zefact Smart
Smart pause.
Pause. Zefact Smart Car. Beep beep.
You are sheep.
I said beep beep, I am sheep. Oh, you know what I want to do for the last bit of this that's just popped into my head? For some reason, do not put on knob and bollocks has just come into my head.
Of all things.
Do not put on knob and bollocks. Okay. Are we ready for... If you've never seen this before, if you have no idea what I'm on about, do not put on knob and bollocks. You're in for a real treat here. This is a review for Veet hair removal cream. It's a hair removal cream made by Veet. Okay. Customer review by Andrew. Do not put on knob and bollocks. Being a loose cannon who does not play by the rules, the first thing I did was ignore the warning and smear this all over my knob and bollocks. The bollocks I knew and loved are gone now. In their place is a maroon coloured bag of agony which sends stabs of pain on my body every time it grazes against my thigh or an article of clothing. I am suffering so that you don't have to. Heed my lesson. Do not put on knob and bollocks. Open bracket. I'm giving this product a 5 because despite the fact I think my bollocks might fall off, they're now completely hairless. Close bracket. That was do not put on knob and bollocks. I think there are a few more like that as well, actually. Funny reviews. Let's do UK reviews. Those are the hilarious reviews on TripAdvisor from Bored Panda, which is just one of these clickbait shit. Okay, this is a review of Big Ben. I don't understand all the hype with this clock. It's literally just a clock. It's going to be digital. It's going to be a digital one in 30 years anyway. Fucking hell. This is a review of Arthur's Seat, which is a mountain. Not a chair in sight. Had to sit on the grass and was left in an unsightly wet patch, so it looked like I'd soiled myself. 1 star. Good. It's good. Stonehenge. I was disgusted to find out this was a few rocks to look at and nothing to do. They should knock it down and build an arcade or a fun fair. Don't waste your time. What a silly place. 1 star. Fucking hell. It's culturally important. I mean, look how fucking awesome it is. It was built thousands of years ago. Hundreds, probably.
I'm guessing these things were tongue-in-cheek.
I'd hope so. Big Ben. Review of Big Ben. Just a big clock. Nothing more, nothing less. I've got a grandfather clock at home. This is just a thrilling to look at. Christ almighty. Abbey Road. A review of Abbey Road. I risked my life for a stupid picture. I need to ask another person. I need to ask another person to risk their life just to take a picture of me and my family. Well, just because you wanted to replicate the Beatles cover. Fine. Ben Nevis. This was almost... Oh, big one, this one. This was almost a full day's climbing, and my girlfriend was crying at one point.
I think I've read this one, yeah.
I've not seen this one. When we did get to the top, there was nothing there. Mount Snowdon has a pub, restaurant and toilets. Luckily we bought some sandwiches and drinks, so anyone else climbing this one, be warned, there are no facilities at the top. The climb basically went on for far too long, and the last part was particularly steep and difficult. It was also cloudy at the top, so the view was non-existent. The long walk back down was boring and again took too long. Fuck out, what'd you expect? It's a mountain, not a fucking
Scotland up there, bashed up.
Well, they expecting like a fucking restaurant, bar, like gastro pub,
Apparently so.
arcades, and a fun fair. Fucking National Gallery. Just a collection of pictures. Although the pictures are famous, if you go to London, don't visit the gallery. What do you expect? It's a fucking gallery. Of course, there's going to be pictures. You fucking moron.
Don't put gallery on knob and bollocks.
Do not put gallery on knob and bollocks. That's why it's called a walk. Exactly, that's why it's called a walk up a hill, not a let's go on a jolly to the fucking pub. Bunch of cunts. Giant's Causeway. A load of rocks. Terrible place, long distances for walking, you see daft old rocks. Entrance fees extortion. You don't have to pay to see the stones. Fucking hell. People are not impressed, are they?
There's some fucking stones throughout that over here.
The London Eye. I like the London Eye, actually. It's not an actual eye. I don't like heights. I didn't like this, and I didn't like this. Excuse me. I don't like heights, and I didn't like this. My wife and daughter loved it. I read the newspaper and pretended I was elsewhere. If you don't like heights, don't go near it. Apparently the views are great. What the fuck do you expect? You can see what it is before you get in, you fucking idiot. Christ almighty. This is a review of the Botanical Gardens at Kew. Bad. The gardens can be very boring and is definitely not for everyone. It's very large, many plants, and when you go on a warm day, you go in the greenhouse, it's boiling. The food is overpriced, and there isn't a big selection there either. Fucking hell. It's just making me angry. The Roman baths. This is at Bath. Yawn! Exclamation mark. As a young adult, I found this very boring, as I was directed towards the older generation, as it was directed towards the older generation, and I will say it's overpriced and boring. Fine. What do you expect? Fucking having a swim in the bath? Is that one where it will kill you? I think that's the one that will kill you. It's got that bacteria in it that if you put your fucking hand in it, it'll eat all your flesh. The flesh-eating bacteria one. I'm not sure. Oh, that is cool. Edinburgh Castle. I like Edinburgh Castle. It's nice. We'll go one day when this is over. Great day out. Allow 3 to 4 hours to do it justice. The audio guide's extra £3 and very detailed, so well worth it. We had afternoon tea in the tea rooms as well, which was lovely. 1 star. What? I guess I meant... Right. Big Ben. The review is called I Can See Why They Blew It Up in Viva Vendetta. Absolutely terrible. I would never ever go again. I'm glad they blew it up in Viva Vendetta. It's just a big clock and the whole experience left me unsettled. Unsettled? Fucking give over. Oh, you went to the 2017 military tattoo at Edinburgh Castle. That's really cool. That's really cool. Another review here at Edinburgh Castle called Nothing Special. Just a castle, a big castle with many collections, and nothing special or unusual. Not excited, not even by the view. London Eye. It's called Woohoo, this one. Not good at all. To be honest, I felt it's an enlarged Ferris wheel which is given too much publicity. You can see all of fucking central London from it. It's really impressive. And the pods, have you been at London Eye?
No.
The pods are fucking nuts. There's a big seat in the middle. They're huge. There's a big seat in the middle and there's like loads of railings around it. And you go and it's really cool. Honestly, it's really, really cool. And you can pay extra and go up there like a solo and you can take drinks and stuff and you can just have a couple of goes round. Bear in mind it takes like 15 minutes to go round all the way because it's quite slow. So I think they give you an hour's worth and they just send you around a few times. And you can just go and have a meal and whatever. It's quite cool. I'd like to do that at some point. Warwick Castle. I've been there. That's quite cool.
Warwick Davis wasn't there, so
I went segwaying around the castle grounds because they do segway tours. Well, they did.
Fucking drone just zipped out of the head.
Should have shot it down. Get someone else's stuff.
Well, no, it's going out.
Oh, I see.
That place.
Oh, as in it's going back to her base.
No, it's going out to pick up stuff.
Oh, I see. It's going right.
Because you go to Outpost to order the stuff. The drone goes out.
And then it goes out to the shop, picks it up, and then brings it. Yeah. Right. Warwick Castle, Disneyland wannabe. Except that at Disneyland, one price covers all. Here you have to pay for parking, pay to get inside, and then pay again for additional attractions. If you enjoy actors and cheap costumes with more flair for theatrics than real history, this place will appeal to you. Fucking hell, it's not like Disneyland. It's a castle. Fucking hell. Angel of the North. I'd like to go and see the Angel of the North, actually. It's a lump of metal in the ground next to a motorway. Keep going and check out Penshaw Monument in Sunderland.
T-pose champion.
The original T-poser. Windsor Castle. Boring.
Didn't win anything. Schnibble.
Just lots of rooms with lots of big paintings in them. Every room was basically the same. The only two worthwhile parts of the day was harassing the guard, not me, the boyfriend, and having a good time in the spoons down the road. Fucking, you sound like absolute trash. We only like it when we can harass the guards and have a spoons. Yeah, fucking, this isn't the place for you.
I like the bit where I got to be a cunt and then got pieced.
Exactly, that's what they sound like.
Favourite.
Fuck, okay. Eden Project. I would really like to go here. Have you seen this one, the Eden Project? It's the one with the big golf balls. Fucking love that. It looks so cool. I would really like to go to see the Eden Project. I think it looks fucking awesome. I think my granddad's been back in the day. Yeah, I would like to. I don't know where it is.
Starts out in Devon.
Eden Project is in Cornwall.
Cornwall, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, we should do that.
They both do pasties.
Yeah, like it's really cool because there's
I'll tell you about the time I threw a pasty at Leo because to make them feel more at home. So when they're at mine at Cardiff.
Fucking pasty. Yeah, the thing I really want to see about the Eden Project is that because each dome is a different like biome. And they've got like forest biome and all this kind of shit. It looks really cool.
Flower forest biome.
I don't believe so.
Has it got a plains biome?
Possibly.
Has it got a mushroom?
Yes.
Is it Minecraft?
Yes. Minecraft in real life. Spaghetti. It looks really, really cool, honestly. Like, I'd love to go there and have a look around. I mean, look at that. Look how cool that looks. And there's this one with the rope bridge in the rainforest biome. I think it looks so fucking awesome. I'd like to see more extremes though, like desert biome and snowy biome.
More mobs spawning in desert room.
Right, Eden Project. What's the point? 1 star. So full of people, you can't stop for a second to admire anything. You're pushed around in a current of sweaty bodies. Very unpleasant and very expensive. What's the point of it? Won't go back even if you paid me. Fair enough. Edinburgh Castle again. This one's called ZZZZZ. Boring. If you want a typical British look at us, we are so great attitude, visit here. The castle is a building. The castle as a building is cool, but the castles of Ireland are much more interesting. It's a fault.
Get too far, you bar still here. I thought you should stay up here. In fact, I'm out here fucking young cunt. Don't come back. You don't want you bastard.
Chester Zoo. I've been to Chester Zoo. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good. Where are the animals? Chester Zoo. It's rather a mystery why so many consider it a great day out. Most of the animals are hidden in long grass or foliage. If they exist at all! Exclamation mark. What? Because they were fucking in when you went. They must be shit and they don't exist. Fuck yourself.
It's almost like animals are living creatures and have their own patterns and behaviours and don't live for fucking entertainment. What do you mean?
Exactly. It's just these sort of people that are like, well, I expect them to come out and fucking dance for us. Come on, fucking bear, dance for me.
Come out and do a backflip for my pleasure.
I want them to do tricks. Fuck off.
His aardvark didn't even floss.
Like Aardvark didn't even borrow a book from the local library and hang out with his friends, one of whom is apparently a monkey called Francine. And a rabbit.
Monkey, yeah.
And a rabbit called Buster.
Buster Nut.
Buster Nut. It's like Buster Rhymes. Stonehenge. Pile of stones. Why people would travel from all over the world to see this is beyond me. Entry fees are bordering extortion. Food is substandard. And the staff will fleece any unsuspecting tourist who is not change savvy. Far better is Amesbury Town or Salisbury Cathedral, Martin Down or Salisbury Plain, Avebury is better or Sidbury Hillfort. Stonehenge is an epic Stone Age fail.
Who's this fucking epic fail? What fucking year are they from?
Cringe. Edinburgh Castle again. No drink. Got extremely drunk and had an argument with 2 security guards. Yes, the castle was good. It was shit going to concert where they don't sell any booze.
Because it sounds like you, fuck.
Hell. I mean, you sound like a cunt. Even in your first sentence, got extremely drunk and had an argument with 2 security guards. You're admitting that you were being a cunt. Oh, I hate it. Big Ben. Not so Big Ben, this one's called. So I went last week to the famous Big Ben. Let me tell you should rename it Medium Ben. I've seen bigger Lego towers. Will return if they build it higher, smiley face. What the fuck kind of complaint's that? It's not big enough.
Felt me American.
And 25, the final one. Stonehenge, rubbish and boring. We visited Stonehenge as part of our journey down Cornwall. I can honestly say it was boring. Absolutely boring. All of it is just a kind of stones. Nothing else, just a big heap of stones. Not worth it. Fuck do you expect? It's called Stonehenge. What the fuck were you expecting? Of course it's just stones. It's fucking Stonehenge. Oh, Christ. People annoy me. Here you go. 41 of the most hilarious Amazon reviews ever. And then we'll call it a stream. Bic for her. Medium ballpoint pen. My husband has never allowed me to write as he doesn't want me touching men's pens. However, when I saw this product, I decided to buy it, using my pocket money, and so far it's been fabulous. Once I had learned to write, the feminine colour and the grip size, which is more suited to my delicate little hands, has enabled me to vent thoughts about new recipe ideas, sewing and gardening. My husband is less than pleased with this product. He believes it will lead to more independence, and he hates the feminine tingling sensation, along with the visions of fairies and rainbows he gets whenever he picks it up. That's good, because it's the fucking stupidest idea for a product ever. Let's make a pen, let's make it pink and purple and call it Bic for her. Let's just call it a pen.
Sexism, the pen.
It really is. It's just unnecessarily gendered as well. It's just fucking stupid. Just stupid. Wenger 16999 Swiss Army knife giant. I mean, look at that. Fucking imagine having that in your key, in your fucking purse.
Fucking hell. Is that metal shards from rust?
Changed my life. Received this knife as a gift for my 18th birthday. Wish I'd have known what it was, because as soon as I touched it, I grew a moustache and became a Navy SEAL. Mom fainted and my dad laughed and handed me a beer. I was born a girl. -2 stars because my breasts were really nice.
Thought it was going to be fucking 0 stars. Got arrested on the 2003 terrorist attack at the airport.
Oh, fucking. Where is baby's belly button? A lift the flap book. Yikes. Do not buy this book. You can see the ending right on the cover. There's a picture of her. That's the cover. You can see the ending right on the cover. This book is completely misleading. The entire plot revolves around finding baby's belly button. The title makes this much clearer from the beginning. However, there is no mystery. There is no twist. Baby's belly button is right where it's supposed to be on baby's stomach. Right where it clearly shows you on the cover of the book. This plot is a complete mess as a result of its reliance on the mystery of where the belly button is. Everything falls apart the second you realise that the belly button was in plain sight all along. There's no conflict, there's no character development, there is scarcely any plot. Whoever wrote this book must be a serious error in judgment, because you would have to be an infant not to immediately understand where baby's belly button is. It's one of the worst pieces of literature I've ever read.
I've read it, it really falls apart in its 3-act structure. It's horrible. It doesn't do what it sets out to do. It's a shame.
It is a shame. It is a shame. They should try that again. Should try a reboot.
Big baby cinematic.
WMA blue Amazon Kindle waterproof case, cover protective bag pouch. It's a like a waterproof bag for a Kindle. Hoping it would be crap, her Kindle would slip out and electrocute her. Got this for the mother-in-law for bath time. Hoping it'd be crap, her Kindle would slip out and electrocute her. So far this bloody thing is staying in one piece. Great for waterproof kindling, crap for murder. 5 stars. Banana slicer. What can I say about the 571B banana slicer that hasn't already been said about the wheel, penicillin, or the iPhone? One of the greatest inventions of all time. My husband and I would argue constantly over who had to cut the day's banana slices. It's one of those chores no one wants to do. You know, the old, I spent the entire day rearing our children, maybe you can pitch in a little and cut these bananas. And of course, you think I would have the energy to slave over the damn bananas? I worked a 12-hour shift to come home to this. These are the things that can destroy our entire relationship. It got to the point where our children could sense the tension. The minute I heard our 6-year-old girl in her bedroom reenacting our banana fight with her Barbie dolls, I knew something had to change. That's when I found the 571B banana slicer. Our marriage has never been healthier, and we've even incorporated into our love making. Thanks, 571B banana slicer. Creative Art by Charles Leonard Glitter. So I wake up in the middle of the night in my 2-bedroom apartment. I find my roommate passed out, face down on the wooden floor. I think nothing of it and go back to sleep. The next morning I wake up to go to work and there was a homeless guy asleep on the couch. My roommate woke up still drunk and had made friends with a bum. This is the second time he let a stranger off the street just stroll in and pass out. Great. If you're probably thinking, what does this have to do with my arts and crafts? You probably think, what does it have to do with my arts and crafting? Well, I bought this product and proceeded to cover everything my roommate owns in glitter. Every t-shirt, every book, every pair of shoes, his bed. I covered his entire life in glitter. He will have glitter in every crevice of his existence until he dies. Did some track out over the apartment? Yes. Does the carpet look like Care Bear farted on it? Yes. Did he threaten to kill me? Sure. But will he ever let another stranger sleep on the couch? No. Will I have to worry about a random guy off the street murdering me at night? No. All the security for just $12.44. Unbelievable staggering value, cannot recommend enough. Star Wars Battlefront Deluxe Edition PS4. Congrats EA, you earned 1 star. Additional stars can be purchased for $5.49 each. Oh, this one's a classic. Haribo sugar-free gummy bears, £5 bag. £5 bag. I'm not going to read that because it's long. Basically, it gives you the shit. Overhead rubber penguin mask happy feet animal fancy dress. I wear this mask to sing lullabies to my children. They're terrified of the mask. Whenever they protest about their bedtime or ask for too many sweets, I whip on the mask and they soon see who is the king penguin. I like that one. Meditation healing pyramid. Okay. The tent was missing its stakes, tarp, and fly cover. I had to cover it in vines and leaves for my camping trip, and I got soaked overnight when it rained. Coincidentally, my hepatitis is gone now. That's good. That's good. I like that. Veet for Men hair removal gel cream. Makes my fart sound louder. The hair must have acted as an interlocking silencer. I give this the big thumbs up. 5 out of 5. UFO detector. Internal magnometer. Interface with microcontroller for 24 hours, 7 days a week. I don't know if this scam or if mine's broken, but it doesn't work and I'm still getting abducted by UFOs on a regular basis. Nexus Silent Wired Mouse SM8500. My girlfriend and I were on the verge of breaking up because I would keep her awake at night with my constant mouse clicking. Not anymore. Consider this relationship saved. This mouse is so silent she will sometimes forget I'm even home and invite her lover over. He's a pretty cool guy. The Wolf of Wall Street. 1 star. There are no wolves in this movie. English grammar for dummies. That's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. I think we're just going to end that there, honestly. I'm not willing to go through any more of those. Let's do a little bit more Wheel of Money. Let's crank it a couple more times. Try and get some. The fuck is that? It's a boat. Someone's just a giant boat. Okay. There we go, one more spin, and then we'll call it a stream. Come on, jackpot. It's not going to be the jackpot. Oh, is it nothing? It's nothing. Someone who's a truck. So I think that's going to do it for the stream this week. I'm getting tired. It's time for bed. Thank you all for stopping by. Remember to like, you know where the button is. Comment, you know where the button is. And subscribe, you know where that button is. And I will see you next week for some more streams. Why not join my Discord? The fun never stops on Discord. Oh yeah, that's yeah. Link in the description. There'll be a new stream on Friday, new stream on Saturday next week. So be there or be square. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've got left to say. Chodney Russage. Bye everyone. Bye. I'm gone.